Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So warm welcome to all of you for this wonderful grand finale of Gita course, the online Gita course, and the grand felicitation, Shiksha ceremony, all these things together. We're going to have it today. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes more because there are few groups which have not yet completed the oath taking. So they're completing it and they'll join us now. So we'll just wait for another 2-3 minutes and then we'll start with today's session. So till then, keep hearing the kirtan. So Sri Ram Prabhu, can we please play the kirtan? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Just a minute. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, welcome everyone for the grand finale of the online Gita course. I hope now at least the audio is clear. Audio is clear, everyone?
Still, we are seeing
Okay, I see
lower
some smiling
bandwidths. Your
faces, so I understand that it's clear. Okay,
Yep.
so once again, a warm welcome for today's Shiksha ceremony. And I'm sure all of you have taken the oath, and I'm sure you might be feeling very blissful because when we take one step closer to Krishna, Krishna takes many, many steps closer to us. And when we get closer to Krishna, automatically the bliss in the heart increases. And I'm sure all of you might be experiencing that today. All the ones who have taken the oath, that is Shraddhavan for 1 round, and Krishna Sevak, that is 4 rounds. So let us start with today's session. I'll speak more after the class. So today we have His Grace Harikshetra Prabhu with us. It is a very, very important thing to know that it is because of his endeavor of making this Gita course and the sequence in which he made all that. It was all really, as you all said, very practical, very apt for this current situation. I mean, the Kali Yuga Jivas like us. And at the same time, it has created a lot of eagerness to understand Bhagavad Gita and to lead a very, very intense spiritual life, the life in the Bhakti Yoga. So today we have him. So let's hear from him. And towards the end, I request all of you all that thank from the bottom of your heart, express your gratitude. If Prabhuji wouldn't have been there, I bet none of us would have become devotees here. So I request all of you all that please hear carefully and express your gratitude by speaking some kind words at the end of the session. So we have Harikshetra Prabhu here. I don't think we need introduction of Prabhuji now. He's the center head of ISKCON Whitefield. He's the vice president of ISKCON HBR layout, Narsimha Giridhari Mandir. And also he's been leading so many different other projects when it comes to ISKCON. And more importantly for us, he is the pioneer in making this Gita course. On to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guroho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishamano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण. So thank you all very much for being very sincere and very nicely attending this Gita course program. So Srila Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, he'll be very, very happy to see this wonderful program that's been conducted so nicely on the basis of his teachings, the Bhagavad Gita. And I'm also very proud of my devotee Kartikeya Prabhu, who has very nicely conducted this event. No, it is no subject anybody can create. it is the nice way it has been conducted and nice way it has been presented. So that's how all of you have been, nicely practicing. It requires a person who is sincerely chanting, a person who is sincerely trying to attain the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. So he can similarly create the desire to attain the lotus feet of the Lord in somebody else's heart. That is how this process of Krishna consciousness works. So this is not something that theoretically we study and then we understand some concepts and then it is going to we'll be able to follow it. It is not like that. So bhakti has to come from bhakti. Bhakti sanjayate bhakti. So bhakti doesn't come from the textbooks. Bhakti doesn't come from some endeavor. So bhakti comes by the bhakti. So if somebody has got bhakti, so he can give bhakti to someone else. So that is that is what is happening. So you're all coming in touch with nice devotees like Kartikeya Prabhu and many other volunteers here, like who are all working very hard and to give you a very nice experience of this understanding of Gita. And the result of it is all of you are able to experience and understand this Bhagavad Gita, put the Bhagavad Gita in practice in your life. So that's what has happened, right? So you would have sufficiently heard about Bhagavad Gita, and that's what the course is all about. So and still many more things are there to be explored in Bhagavad Gita. So it's a lifetime project. So you will find lots and lots and lots of wonderful gems that are coming out of this wonderful textbook, the Bhagavad Gita, the Krishna's greatest knowledge, that he gives to this mankind. So now, I'm also very happy to hear that many of you are taking or taken the vows for Shraddhavan and Krishna Sevak, committing yourself that you will be chanting either one round or 4 rounds, and with some other principles that are recommended. So it's a very, very nice step that all of you are taking. I'm very, very happy. Now, I would like to personally pray to the Lord that all of you may be blessed, that you progress nicely more and more in this devotional service in your path of Krishna consciousness. So this process, like if you see carefully, now we have been emphasizing on the process of chanting from the day one. So in all of the PPTs that you have seen, now you would have seen this shlokas, Kritaya dhyayato dhyate vishnum tretayam ajito makai dvapare paricharyayam kalautad harikirtana. So this is a specific thing that we had been highlighting, that in Krita Yuga or Satya Yuga, it is the process of worship is dhyayato vishnum, like meditation on the Vishnu. And Tretayam ajito makai, in the Treta Yuga, the prescribed method of worship is the yajna sacrifice, fire sacrifices and things like that. And then Dvapare Paricharyayam, so in Dvapara Yuga, it is elaborate temple worship, establishing of deities and establishing of huge temples, and then the Archana Vidhi and all those Seva Upacharas and things like that. That was the focus in the Dvapara Yuga. And Kalautad Hari Kirtana, in Kali Yuga, Hari Kirtana, that is the most important thing. That's the most amazing process that has been prescribed. So even in fact, this the oaths that you are taking in 2 levels, like Krishna Sevak and Shraddhavan, if you see the differentiation, the primary differentiation is based on the number of rounds that you are going to chant. So this actually says a lot. So the whole of the progress of our Krishna consciousness is based on the quality of chanting that we are going to do, right? So this chanting, this holy name, it is not a material sound vibration. So this holy name of the Lord, this Hare Krishna mantra, it is a spiritual sound vibration. It is mentioned, Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. So this this Harinam or this Hare Krishna mantra is the greatest treasure, even amongst the greatest things which are present in the spiritual world. Now, this is the most important thing in this in this whole creation. That is how this Hare Krishna mantra is a very, very important thing. And in fact, it is mentioned in the scriptures that Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatvam Nama Namina. So this holy name, what is this holy name all about? Nama Chintamani. So Chintamani means it's kind of a money, which is anything you touch, you just get, whatever you desire, you actually get it, or like, it produces gold and stuff like that. So Chintamani is a very valuable gem. Nama Chintamani. This Nama is a Chintamani. It can fulfill all our desires, right? So Nama Chintamani. And Krishna, it is as good as Krishna. It is non-different from Krishna. So Nama is not like something different. No, from no God. Krishna is different, and his name is different. And like if I approach Krishna, I will get something. If I approach the name, I will get something else. No, like name is non-different from Krishna. So when you vibrate the Hare Krishna mantra, it is Krishna personally present in front of you, right? It is Krishna personally present in front of you. So that's why when we are chanting, we should chant with a lot of attention. No, this is Krishna, like the Supreme Lord. He has personally come down and he is accepting our service of, like we are chanting. So the chanting is a service. So he's accepting our service, and he is like agreeing to come and manifest in my tongue, right? So we should be very grateful to the Lord, for giving us this particular facility. So Nama Chintamani, Krishna, and Chaitanya. No, like name is not an inert sound vibration. No, we would have studied in Bhagavad Gita, like Bhumir, Apa, Anala, Vaya, Kam, Mana, Buddhi, Revacha, like Ahankara, Miti, Yamme, Binna, Prakriti, Rashtada. So these 8 things are material. And sound is like a part of Kam, like sound is a part of the material element called sky. So sound is something material, no? Like Rupa, Gandha, Sparsha, and what is that? These are all sense objects, right? So like in the ether, the sense object that is present is the sound. And then in the air, the sense object that is present is touch sensation. And in the water, the sense object that is present is the taste. And in the earth, the sense object that is present is the smell. So according to this definition, sound means it is material. It has material origin. But no, this sound vibration, the name of Krishna, is not material vibration. It is not dull, material, inert object. It is Chintamani. So not Chintamani, like, Chaitanya. No, it is conscious entity. No, it has Chetana. So this is Krishna, and like the name has consciousness. It is an active spiritual entity. It is not a dull material object, right? Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya, and Rasa Vigraha. No, Rasa Vigraha means it is full of transcendental mellows. So transcendental relationships. So we can actually have relationship with the holy name. Just like a person. So you can make friendship with a person. You can have enmity with a person, and you can like a person, love a person, and things like that. Same thing. We can actually have such relationships with the holy name, right? So like Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. So there are different kinds of rasas are there in the spiritual, like when we advance in spiritual life, these things will manifest to us. So it is Shanta Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Sakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. So these are all the different rasas or relationships that we can have with Krishna. So Shanta Rasa means like to appreciate Krishna and to have uninterrupted like remembrance of the Lord, and then like a very, very solid, staunch faith in the Supreme Lord and in the process of devotion service. And then Shanta Rasa, Dasya Rasa means not just like uninterrupted remembrance of the Lord. I also want to render service to him. I want to see that like I see him as my master and I render service to him. And then Dasya and Sakya means to develop some friendship. So now you see like Krishna as a cowherd boy. All of you might have seen many serials, and also like you would have studied in Krishna book. And Little Krishna is a famous cartoon that had come, and many of you would have seen that also, right? So in that we see that like the Lord has so many friends, and Subala, Madhumangal, all these personalities are very, very famous, in his associates, and like they deal with Krishna like just like a friend. So they like they have matches, and they have what is that? Like if sometimes Krishna loses, then he has to carry them and stuff like that. So they have a very, very friendly, very intimate relationship. So we can also have such relationship with Krishna, no, like that is called Sakya Bhav. And then another is Vatsalya. So, like we see Mother Yashoda, no, she is having very, very intimate relationship with Krishna. So, this Vatsalya Bhav or this relation, no, with Krishna, actually it grows more intimate that the devotee feels, what if something bad happens to Krishna? No, I have to protect Krishna. So in that way, like generally, like people go to Krishna or people go to God thinking that he will protect me, right? So that is the way, like, people actually approach God. And here is a devotee of God, who's actually thinking that I have to protect Krishna, right? So I have to take care of Krishna. I have to see to the welfare of Krishna and things like that. So in this way, like that is also a relationship. And then Madhurya is a very intimate relationship, like the gopis of Vrindavan. So this is also one of the relationship that is there. So as we progress more, like we will understand more of these things in detail. So now we see that these different kinds of relationships that are there, and we can have those relationships with the holy name, because holy name is not different from Krishna. Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, and Rasa Vigraha, like he can, the holy name can extend his association and his relationship. We can actually strike a relationship with the holy name. And if we chant very, very carefully and attentively, chant every single syllable very legibly and hear the holy name, we can actually have the direct experience of Krishna. So that is the power of the holy name, right? So we should try to chant very, very attentively. And then it is mentioned Purna Shuddho. The holy name is completely pure. So in fact, when Arjuna is glorifying Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he says that Param Brahma, Param Dama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Shashvatam Divyam, Adidevam Ajam Vibhum. So he mentions this, oh Param Brahma, like you are the supreme absolute truth. Param Dama, no, you are the resting place of everything that exists. And Pavitram, no, you are the most purest entity, right? In fact, Krishna, when we come in touch with Krishna, we become pure. Sometimes people say like, when they see like, we have tilak and we go in this attire and outside this one, oh, you are a devotee of Krishna. Krishna has so much of illicit relationship with so many women. No, he is an impure guy. No, why are you following him? Why are you worshipping him? So he said, no, he is Pavitra. Like, in fact, he is the original husband of everyone who's present in the entire creation. Like, all of us are part and parcel of Krishna, and all of us are meant to serve Krishna, right? Bhoktaram Igna Tapasham Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. So Bhoktaram, no, he is the enjoyer. He is the rightful proprietor of everything. So he is also my proprietor. No, if he is the person who is supposed to enjoy me, no, I am supposed to be enjoyed by the God. So I am meant to serve God. No, right? So that is the thing. So what is wrong if Krishna has like so many girlfriends? In fact, I'm also supposed to be one of them. So like I also have to serve him in that way. So like no, it's perfectly okay. No, in fact, he is the only proper Purusha. No, in the technical terms in the Vedic scriptures, there is two things that are mentioned: Purusha and Prakriti. Purusha means enjoyer, and Prakriti means enjoyed. And Krishna puts the living entities, apareya mitasvanyam prakritim viddhi me param jiva bhuta mahabaho yedam daryate jagat. He mentions all the living entities, they are my prakriti. They are Krishna's energy. We are all Krishna's energy, and originally we are meant to be enjoyed by Krishna. That is the natural position. So he is pavitra. No, he doesn't get impure. If we imitate God's Leela, somebody was telling that if God performs Rasa Leela, no, it is Leela. If we perform that, it is character Deela. So like, it is not meant for us. No, it is meant for only God, only Krishna. Only He can do that. No, we cannot do those things. So because He is Purusha and we are Prakriti, no, we are supposed to be enjoyed by Him, right? So in that way, like we see that, Krishna is Purna Shuddha and Nitya Mukta. He can never come under the bondage of material existence. So that means he can never forget anything. He can never he can never be forced by the material nature to take birth. So when he takes birth, no, he says that Sambhavami Atma Mayaya. I come by my own internal energy. So we all come into this world because, like, no, my mother would have got that, what is that, pressure, no, during her pregnancy, and then helplessly I would have come out, no. But Krishna is not like that. He is planned, scheduled incarnations. No, his coming here, no, it is all well planned. No, the way he wants to come, it is all well orchestrated. So it's like he takes a personal choice. No, he is never bound by the material nature. The material nature cannot dictate terms to him. In fact, no, Daiviyesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya. No, he says that Mama Maya, this is my material energy, and no, like it is under my control. Maya Dakshena Prakriti. No, he says that under my adhyaksha, no, under my superintendence, this Prakriti or material nature is functioning. So material nature can never put Krishna under no control. No, sometimes people say when God comes, no, he has to take a material body like us. He doesn't require all these things. No, he comes on his own accord. No, he has a Satchidananda Vigraha. So he is Nitya Mukta, he is ever liberated. No, and the holy name is also ever liberated, just like the Supreme Lord. And Nitya Mukta and Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatvam Nama Namina. So Nama and the Nami, so the holy name and the owner or the person who is addressed, Krishna. So there is no difference between these two things, abhinnatvam. So when we understand this particular thing, and when we try to chant very sincerely, and when we try to vibrate the holy name very sincerely, so we will be able to have the direct experience of the Lord. No, so this is the this is the most important aspect. So in fact, this regarding this direct experience, I just remember another shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. It's very wonderful. It says that Bhakti Paresha Anubhava Virakti Anyatracha Anyatracha is Trika Eka Kalaha Prapadyamanasya Yatashnatashush Tushti Pushti Shudapayonugasha. So it says that Bhakti, devotion to God, Paresha Anubhava, direct experience of God, and then Virakti or detachment from the material things. No, Trika Eka Kala, all these three things simultaneously occur. When does it occur? Prapadyamanasya, when I take prapanna or when I take shelter of the Supreme Lord, all these three things will manifest. Right? And how does it manifest? Like Yatashnata shoes, Tushti Pushti Sudapayona. Like Gasha means like morsel of food. So when I take morsel of food, like each morsel of food that I take, three things that happens. So that is Tushti. Now Tushti means satisfaction, and Pushti means nourishment, and Shuddhapaya means reduction of hunger. So these three things simultaneously happens, right? So now we see that like each morsel of food that I take, a little bit of satisfaction comes, a little bit of nourishment also comes. I have seen that sometimes in big festivals and things like that, the place becomes a little suffocated, and sometimes people actually get giddiness. And the first thing that we do after this thing occurs is that we feed them a little sugar. So when sugar goes inside, so immediately it generates some energy. So and little sugar enters inside, immediately the energy starts coming in. So that's sugar is some like it produces instant energy actually. So now we see that like in the same way, every morsel of food gives a little satisfaction incrementally, and then every morsel of food gives nourishment incrementally, and then every morsel of food reduces my hunger. So in that way, like these three things simultaneously and progressively goes in the process of eating my food. So in the same way, when I do prapanna, when I take shelter, surrender of the Supreme Lord, then these three things happens. What are the three things? Like the first thing, that is bhakti, my bhakti towards the Lord increases, and then paresha anubhava, my direct experience of the Lord increases, and then nobody needs to know, like nobody needs to certify that you have seen God. You will see God personally, directly, face to face, right? So bhakti, paresha anubhava, and then virakti or detachment from the material things, right? So these three things simultaneously occur. So I suggest, like this virakti has a very, very negative connotation, in this one. Sometimes people would say, "Arey, like you're going to worship Krishna." I have heard Krishna worshippers, they will lose taste of everything material and you will not have any interest in the material world. No, it is not like that. Virakti means, like I always give example, that mm, you would have seen small children playing with toys. And when you see the toy, you have a virakti towards it. No, you have a detachment towards it. That means you don't take the toy and throw it saying, I don't like it, I don't want to see it. No, you don't have that kind of emotion. At the same time, you don't go and fight with the child. No, no, you give me this toy, I want to play. No, both the things you will not do. Okay, the toy is there and the child is playing, it's okay. No, virakti means that. Virakti means you get a higher taste. No, when we were children, no, we were playing with the toys. And when we grow up, no, the toy is there, that's all. Like, no, some children will play, that's all. So in the same way, no, we will develop that kind of an attitude towards the material things. We will not become ours. We will not become anti to the material things, but we will become indifferent to it. Like it doesn't matter, like whether it is there or not there. No, it will just become indifferent to it. So, and we neither hate it, we neither love it. No, it is, we just appropriately, we will handle those things in a nice way. In fact, this is a very important principle that a person who has got detachment, only he can enjoy. A person who is attached to something, he can never enjoy actually. No, real bliss and real happiness is needed. So we have to come to this platform of detachment. So all these three things simultaneously happen: Bhakti, Paresha Anubhava, and Virakti. And now the crux is, okay, surrender, no Prapanna Mana. So like Prapanna, like how do I do this surrender? Like, no, should I, no, Bhagavan ka, like, what is it? Should I keep my sir under the altar of the Lord? No, is it called surrender? Or, no, what is it? No, surrender. No. So that is also defined in the scriptures. So, like, it is defined as Anukulyasha Sankalpa, Pratikulyasha Varjanam, Raksha iti Vishwasho, Atma, no, Gopatirtha Aranam Tata, Atma Nikshepa Karpanya Shadvida Sharanagata. So there are six angas of Saranagata. No, there are six different elements of surrendering to the Lord. So what is that? Anukulyasha Sankalpa, whatever is favorable for developing the bhakti, those things, the Anukula Vidhi that is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita and mentioned in the scriptures. So I try to study them and I try to see, okay, these are all things that are favorable for my advancement, in this one. Just like, when we were studying in the schools and colleges, we would have seen, okay, for my studies, early morning time is very good, because no disturbance is there, no distraction is there. So that is Anukula, Anukulya Sankalpa. So I will take that. And then if I have a good company of friends, who are also very studious and who are very serious about like progressing. So then I take their company, like that. So this is also one of the Anukula thing. So in the same way, there are some things which are Anukula, which is there in the process of Krishna consciousness. So we accept that. Anukulyasya Sankalpa and Pratikulyasya Varjanam. There are some things which are Pratikul, which are not very favorable for practice of Krishna consciousness. I keep them away, like meat eating, like it is not very favorable. So like, I am trying to develop daya. I'm trying to develop compassion towards other living entities. So how can I kill some living entity and eat? No, that is Pratikul. No, I will not do that. So, and then telling lies, being untruthful. So this is like basic adharma, like basic dharma itself is getting broken. So truthfulness, austerity, cleanliness, and mercy. These are all the four pillars of dharma. So I have to follow that. I have to keep myself clean. I have to keep my environment clean. And then I have to be austere. I have to take steps to advance and realize the God. And then like I should show mercy to other living entities. Right. So anything that is going against this, that are the like regulative principles that you will be studying it more in detail in the later sessions. So like these things, we understand what is pratikul for devotional service, what is unfavorable for devotional service, and we try to avoid them. So this is also one of the aspect of surrender. This is also part of surrender, prapanna. And then anukulyasya sankalpa, pratikulyasya varjanam, and rakshaishi iti vishvaso. like come what may, Krishna is there, he will protect me. So there is no situation in this whole creation that Krishna cannot solve, or Krishna, it is going beyond the control of Krishna. No, everything is perfectly under his control and he will protect me, right? So I'm not going to take shelter of anyone else. I'm not going to take support of anything else. So I'm going to take, I'm going to have this idea that Krishna is going to protect me in any situation. So this is also one of the aspects of surrender, prapanna, right? So Rakshayisiti Vishwasho. So we should have that strong faith that Krishna is going to protect me. And then Gopatrutta Varnam Tata. So he is my maintainer. So we see that Krishna is my only maintainer. And not my job is there, which is paying me some salary, and so many other things which are supporting me in my livelihood and things like that. Okay, these are all just the means through which Krishna is supplying me. Like ultimately, he is my maintainer. No, he's he's my data. Like no, he's the one who is giving me everything, and I don't need to what is that? I am dependent on my employer and stuff like that. But it is just a secondary thing. Even if my employment goes, Krishna will find some other means to give me, whatever it's needed to me. And he is my maintainer. He's been maintaining me since time immemorial, since so many lifetimes. When I was there in an elephant body, he was supplying me tons and tons of food. And when I was there in an ant's body, he was supplying me the food according to my capacity. And when I'm in the human body, definitely he will supply me, whatever is needed. So we should have this idea that my employer is not my maintainer. No, Krishna is my maintainer. He is maintaining me. No, he is supplying things through my employer and through different channels. And he is my only maintainer. So we should have this idea. So this is also one of the aspects of prapanna or surrender, right? And then Atmanikshepa and Karpanya. So offering oneself completely in the service of the Lord and all one's possession in the service of the Lord. And then Karpanya, maintaining the mood of humility. So the Lord, the Supreme Lord is so glorious and so amazing. I am so insignificant. I am so small, in comparison to him. So in this way, we should maintain the mood of humility that God is great and I am very small in front of him. I am just a servant, that we should maintain this attitude. So if we do all these 6 things, in a systematic way, then what it is called as, this is called prapanna or surrender. So prapadyamanasya tashnatasyus or bhakti pareshanabhava virakti. So if I do this thing, my bhakti will increase, my direct experience of Lord will increase, and my attachment to the things of this material world will decrease. So this is the effect of performing the aspects of surrender or taking shelter of the Supreme Lord. So now, from this we can actually see that the holy name is non-different from Krishna. And if I need to have a direct experience of the holy name or direct experience of Krishna, I should execute the limbs of bhakti, or I should execute the limbs of bhakti, and I should also perform the aspects of surrender or prapanna. And all of you are now going to take this, Shraddhavan Krishna Sevak. So this is also an aspect of prapanna. This is also an aspect of surrender. How is it surrender? So anukulya sankalpa. So you are taking a vow, sankalpa. You are taking a sankalpa of what? I will chant 1 round of Hare Krishna mantra. I will chant 4 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra, right? And then pratikulya varjanam. What is that you are giving up? Okay, I will not eat non-vegetarian food and stuff like that. So we are taking some sankalpa in that way also, pratikulya varjanam. So we are keeping aside something which is pratikul to devotional service, unfavorable to devotional service. And then we see that you are also taking one of the part of the vows in the Krishna Sevak is that we will regularly hear and read the literatures like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is also a very anukulya sankalpa. This is also a very nice thing that we are actually taking. So through this way, we are expressing our prapanna, we are expressing our surrender. So when we do this thing, what is going to happen? So you are going to advance in bhakti, bhakti, and then you are going to have a little more direct experience of Krishna. and then your like attachment to the material things, slowly, gradually, like it'll wane off. So these things actually happen. So this is the effect of the chanting of the holy names. And we should try to see, as I was requesting before, that we give a very, very quality attentive time, so of whatever rounds that we have taken, like oaths for. So 1 round, 4 rounds, like somebody I know, like many of you are chanting 8 rounds, 16 rounds also. Like it's very, very nice. It is a treasure. Just like people outside, they discuss that, okay, like how much of pay you have got. Like I've got 5 lakhs per annum. So somebody is telling 10 lakhs, somebody is telling 50 lakhs per annum. Oh, it's like, that's amazing. So in the same way, in devotee circles, we say, no, I chant so many rounds. You see, like, no, I chant so much of transcendental names of Krishna, and it is so blissful. And in this way, like somebody can become Lakpati, Kororpati, and things like that. Somebody who has got greatest treasure is somebody who is constantly chanting the names of Krishna. So in this way, like we can actually increase our like what is that status, and increase our what is that richness in the circle of devotees, right? And it is not for the purpose of showing off. You see, like, no, I chant more number of rounds. No, I am very superior. So it is not like that. So we say that I am chanting more because I know there is so much of anartha, so much of impurities are there in my heart. I have to cleanse all these things. When will this impurities be like removed from my heart, core of my heart? And when will I be able to see Krishna? When will I be able to experience the holy name of the Lord, direct experience of the Lord? So this is needed. I need to have the direct experience of Krishna. I need to hear the holy name very clearly and legibly. So in that way, like I will progress very, very nicely in Krishna consciousness. So these desires have to be cultivated. We need to have an intense eagerness to meet Krishna. See, one thing is that we have embarked into the path of spirituality. Like we are trying to proceed and progress in the path of Krishna consciousness. So what is the fun of this path if I cannot meet Krishna, if I cannot have direct audience of Krishna? So then it is all cheating, right? So these people, somebody told, like, no, you just do this mala and things like that, and they just wanted to make some followers, and like there is nobody called Krishna and you can never see him. So then what is the point, right? So we need to have darshan of Krishna. We need to get the personal audience of Krishna, and that is possible by the process of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And I request earnestly to all of you that please take this process very, very seriously. And everything is there in the holy name. Everything is there in the process of Krishna consciousness, and it can award us the topmost perfection that we can never imagine of. That is the potency of this holy name. That is the potency of this Krishna consciousness movement. That is the potency of the greatest Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. And by his mercy, we are able to talk about these subjects. We are able to practice these things, and we can even think of like attaining the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. So these things are not joke. It is very, very serious thing. And we are going to get something very wonderful in our life. So I pray for all of your nice journey and happy Krishna consciousness. So with this, I pause my talk over here. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very much for such a wonderful talk. It was so touching about when we were talking about the goal of life and the ashray that we have to take in this life, that is Nam Ashray, taking the shelter of the holy name. So it is so nice to hear the glories of holy name from your mouth. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for enlightening all of these wonderful devotees. So as you said, many devotees are already chanting 8 rounds, 16 rounds, and some of them have been chanting 20 rounds also. Sometimes I feel very shameful that maybe even I should double my rounds now. So these devotees are progressing. Some people have set it up new altar at their home, just having Radha Krishna photo and then Narsimhadev, Panchtattva and Guru Parampara. Some of them are very eager to set up the altar. They're waiting for some time. Some of them have given up onion garlic. They've already started offering bhoga. And a few Matajis were sharing that before only they were coming for Gita course. And when they started feeding prasad to the entire family, now everyone is becoming devotees. So these are the very, very sincere devotees. But then without mercy of superiors, it's very difficult to progress. So I request you, Prabhuji, that please bless all of them so that they all take up to Krishna consciousness very, very seriously. And as you rightly said, attain Krishna this very lifetime with all the endeavors possible. So I request you, Prabhuji, that please bless all of them. And I request everyone to seek Prabhuji's blessings and progress on the path of Krishna consciousness.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram, Hare Krishna.
So let us all thank Harikshitra Prabhu. Now, obviously, we cannot thank him enough for what he has done. But then, as a formality, since we have to do some formality, so we'll do this formality of thanking Prabhuji from the bottom of our heart by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji. So Hare Krishna. So once again, welcome all of you all for today's Shiksha ceremony. So Prabhuji will be there for some time with all of us, and he has got a meeting after some time. So for some time, he'll be there to see the reading of the names and all your glorious faces. So I'm very glad that our journey started immediately after Janmashtami last year, 2020. In September, we started level 1 Gita course. We started with 800 plus participants. And then slowly and steadily, you all saw that how Krishna chose only you people. And you people were there towards the end. And the wildcard entries were the mantra meditation students. I don't know how this idea came and how it was encouraged by my superiors. And you all you came for those 21 days challenge. And I see many of you, from that batch of mantra meditation 21 days challenge have become serious and started chanting the holy names, started following regulative principles. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada, the entire Guru Parampara, and Sri Radha and Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They all have showered immense mercy on all of you all. This is the proof that finally, on the last day of our Gita course, you all have taken oath. You've taken an oath to get closer to Krishna. You've taken an oath to please Krishna. You've taken an oath to please Srila Prabhupada and entire Guru Parampara. So before I speak something, I want to ask you all, how are you all feeling after taking the oath? Can we have some replies, please? And I'm seeing all of you have been dressed very nicely, with tilak and with nice traditional attire. Feeling great, wonderful. And you have to tell the truth. Just don't speak like that. Tell the truth. Wonderful journey, Jai. Blissful. Initially, I saw someone was saying that feeling very energetic after taking oath. Feeling closer to Krishna, feeling proud, feeling great. It's blessed to get oaths, Jai. Feeling some burden. What is that? Feeling some burden I was carrying till now and now feeling light, Jai. Words are less to describe. Feeling calm and blissful. Now, very, very nice to hear all this. And this is the proof that when we take one step closer to Krishna, now Krishna takes so many steps. So our step is small, but Krishna has a big feet, right? As Vaman Dev, he covered all the 3 planetary systems. So when he takes one step closer to us, now then nothing like that. The only thing that is needed, as Prabhuji rightly said, chanting of the holy names with lot of attention and respect and calling out for Krishna. And if we are doing that, surely every single day there'll be one step closer to Krishna, and Krishna will be coming closer to us. And as Prabhuji said, finally we'll get Sakshat Darshan of Lord Krishna, personal audience of Lord Sri Krishna. So without delaying much, now let me start with today's ceremony. So how it will go is I'll call out the name of the Bhakti Vriksha leader, and the Bhakti Vriksha leader will introduce themselves, and they will speak something about you all, the Bhakti Vriksha, and then they will read out your names. And after that, they will send you all the certificates. So you all can check your WhatsApp. You immediately will get your certificates also. And one member from your Bhakti Vriksha will speak his or her realization. So let's start. So I would request the Bhakti Vriksha leader of Radha Shyam Sundar Bhakti Vriksha, Harish Prabhu and Preeti Mataji. So please come forward and please speak something. Yes, Prabhu, you're unmute.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
So we would like to mention that we are really fortunate to be part of this team of devotees. And in the short time of interaction, we realized that they are really serious. And few of them being senior citizens, and seeing their commitment, we are ourselves getting inspired. So we are really thankful for this opportunity to be part of a team and where we could facilitate. We congratulate all of them on this major step they have taken, and I'm sure we will all grow together. So thank you all. Hare Krishna. Let's progress towards Krishna as steadily and consistently as possible.
So we would like to hear something about you all. So some introduction, please.
Okay. So yes, probably. So we were fortunate. So we recently, around 2.5 years back, we came to Bangalore, and we were not much involved technically in Delhi because of the distance with the congregation and so on. However, we were really fortunate when we came to Bangalore. We got into your association, and we really got the association of our senior mentors. At that time, it was physical, not this online time, and therefore we could really get engaged in the services, and thanks to you all mentors. On the personal level, so I'm working in an IT firm full time, and my wife Preeti, she is an academician, and so we are trying our best to do with our do bhakti as much as possible, and with your guidance and our seniors' guidance, and trying to do our best with the Grihastha life. And I hope as part of the facilitator of this team, Radha Shyam Sundar, a beautiful name of Vrindavan Temple, we will be, we'll try our best to facilitate whatever teachings we have to follow, and we'll try to guide them as much as possible. And by the grace of Gandharvika Giridhari, we'll be able to all grow in Bhakti Bhakti.
Through whatever we have learned from you all.
Yes.
We'll try to pass it as it is.
Jay, thank you very much for sharing. I'm displaying your Bhakti Vriksha members. Please read out the names. Please go ahead. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So these are members who have taken the one round Shiksha, Shraddhavan, and starting with Vani Shekhar Mataji. So she's there, a very dedicated devotee. Shilata Mataji, Manju Nayak Mataji. She being a senior citizen is very, very dedicated. All of them, Suresh Ambadi Prabhuji, Sukshmalata, Sahu Mataji, Mamta Mataji, Toshika Mataji. So,
and many of them have already started following Ekadashi. Like Mamta Mataji's name is one that strikes me now. So, which is really nice and inspiring to see.
Yeah, so these congratulations to all of you. And this list is the Krishna Sevaka, 4 rounds Shiksha, starting with Shamla Mataji. So we have been, she has been there in many meetings, and she's already given realizations. Vasudev Panda Prabhuji, Prithvi Mataji, So she recently set up her altar very well. We saw that. Padmini Mataji, Nihit Prabhu, I think he was there for the oath, but he had some urgent thing which he had to attend. So I think he left, or he was joining off and on. So and then we have Preetham Mataji and Amulya Mataji. So all of them very sincere. Congratulations to all of them.
Hare Krishna.
Whom you would like to call out for sharing realization?
Um, uh, let me check, Prabhuji. Vasudev Panda, Prabhuji, you're there?
Yeah, I can see him.
Yes. So if you could.
Yes, you have been unmuted. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so what happened for me is since the first level of course, there is some change. Some change happened. Once it brought me to one step closer to the consciousness. Yeah, in 2016, I along with my wife have taken the oath of this Vaishnava Dharma, but that was not so, what I will say, we were not following all those teachings and all, though we were only became vegetarian, but apart from that we were not following anything. But since last year when I started with the first level, slowly and gradually the consciousness got intensified, and we were more close, and we practiced those bhakti concepts seriously. That came to that brought my family some other way, means it is not materialistic way, but the harmonious environment in home, and like sitting together in the evening doing prayer and all, those all has increased a lot of good vibration in the home. Along with that, once we started the fasting on Ekadasi and all, that has created a lot of it has its own medical benefit also, as you know. So both the things it actually inculcated in our life, and which has created a lot of good vibration at home, and even my kids are progressing in this path. So that's all what my realizations were in last almost 1 year. And plus the thanks a lot for creating such a harmonious environment at my home. And yes, obviously we'll seek the blessing of you all throughout the life.
Jai. Thank you very much, Vasudev Prabhu. That was really nice to hear. Your name itself is so nice, Vasudev.
Yeah, I
Thank
am
you very much.
basically from Orissa, and
Yes.
the land of Jagannath.
Yes.
So we belongs to that title belongs to the Sevayat of Lord Jagannath.
Jai, Jai. Very
We
nice.
actually
Very
do the
nice.
worship.
We are very happy to have such a person in our extended family. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Thank you, Harish Prabhu and Preeti Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I would like to call upon the next Bhakti Vriksha, Radha Vrindavan Chandra Bhakti Vriksha, led by Deepak Prashant Prabhu and Supriya Kalavati Mataji. Yes, you're unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam to all Prabhujis and Matajis.
Hare Krishna.
We're so fortunate to be here, and thanks for giving us an opportunity as well. Myself, Deepak Prashant, and this is my wife, Supriya Kalavati Devdasi. So we have been associated with ISKCON Whiteful for the last 5 years, and we are here in Bangalore for the last close to 10 years now. I'm an IT professional working in a company as a technical architect, and my wife, Supriya, she's a homemaker, and she takes class for kids and also the elders, and also on the Gita slokas. So we are so fortunate to be part of that. We'd like to extend our gratitude and thanks to His Grace Hariksheta Prabhu and Kartikedas Prabhuji for guiding us, and also all our senior mentors, Krishna Karnamurti Prabhu and family, and Shriram Prabhuji and family. They have been guiding us all through these years, and we are here. It's because of these two families, and also a few other families, Balaji Prabhu family and Krishna Mohan Prabhuji family. So we are seeking that blessings in our journey.
And to speak of our members, Prabhu, like they are very, very sincere. Whenever I get to talk to them, I become very happy. I don't know whether they become happy or not, because they are very sincere and they are very enthusiastic in Krishna consciousness. Whatever classes they hear from Harikshetra Prabhuji or Kartikeya Prabhuji or Srila Prabhupada classes, whatever they hear, they want to invite, they ask questions, and they want to somehow practice, they try. So, and moreover, many of them are very sincere. Like even though they have only taken 1 round or 4 rounds, they are chanting much more than that. So they are simply waiting for the right time to completely abide by the prerequisites of the levels, and they will surely come up. I know very well, and I am very fortunate to have such nice members under me. I feel very happy. So that is what it is, Prabhu. So like. I look forward to serve them much more, very, how much ever is possible from our side. That is how we want to serve them.
Jai. Very nice to hear from both of you. I was hearing that you both speak to your members for hours together, and your members are also very eager to speak hours together. Yeah, when your Bhakti Vriksha leaders are speaking, I request the members to post some kind words about them in the chat box, so that we know what you feel about them. So that will be very nice. Yes, I'm displaying your members' names. Please do the honors.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. We had these 9 members who took the Shraddhavan. Sai Siddharth Prabhuji, Sri Devi Padmaraju Mataji, Payal Mataji, Archana Reddy Mataji, Meenu Mataji, Jyoti Mataji, Subhash Chandra Prabhuji, Vijay Lakshmi Mataji, and Akhilesh Prabhuji.
Actually, all of these Matajis and Prabhujis are performing much higher, but due to their some work-life stress, they couldn't complete the papers, that's all. Otherwise, they are very, very sincere. They are doing very much whatever is required, like even they are following Ekadashis and everything, the small details that you give in the class, Prabhuji, they wanted to implement, they ask. So, we are very happy about their progress.
Yeah. And then we have these 14 members, Hemashri Mataji, Murli Mohan Prabhuji, Lakshmi Hasni Mataji, Prashanti Madhuri Mataji, Anuradha Mataji, Vijay Lakshmi Mataji, Rupini Venkata Subramaniam Mataji, Lakshmi Prabhakar Mataji, Mridula Ravindran Mataji, Vishaka Mataji, Sachin Sinde Prabhuji, Abhishikta Mataji, Savitri Krishnan Mataji, and Punima Mataji. So they have taken up the Krishna Sevaka, and as said, all these members are all actually following. They're chanting more than 4 rounds, and as a first step, they have taken this Krishna Sevaka Prabhuji.
So I feel all the Shraddhavan participants and Krishna Sevaka participants are like filtered and taken like they are, pearls, pearls from the deep ocean. Like all the dirt is removed, all the pebbles are removed. They are on the such filtered first quality devotees, and we are very happy to serve them.
Jai, thank you very much. So I forgot, even for the previous list of devotees that we saw, and for the current one also, let us all pray together for their spiritual progress by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So the wonderful comments which your members have written, please go through that after this. And whom would you like to call upon for sharing the realization?
Let me check, Prabhuji. Yeah, so we have Punima Mataji from Pune.
Yes, she is unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, I'm just going to read my realizations. Hare Krishna, Dandvat Pranam to Harikshetra Prabhu. Please accept my gratitude. Because of you, we are eligible for what we are today. Dandvat Pranam to our spiritual master, our guide, our inspiration, Kartikeya Prabhuji, whom I feel also became everyone's counselor during the Thursday sessions. Please accept my humble obeisances, Prabhuji. I thank you a million for taking us through a long, continuous, engaging and in-depth details and such profound truths from the most sacred book, Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna, all devotees. And Hare Krishna, Supraja Mataji, you are like my lifeline. And I think you and me understand it in the best way. our Gita course started with the message, Gita Dhyana Silyasa Pranayama Parasya Cha Neva Santihi Papen Purva Janma Kritani Cha. If one reads Bhagavad Gita, the divine song sung by Lord Sri Krishna very sincerely and with all seriousness, then by the grace of Lord, the reactions of his past misdeeds will not act upon him. There were endless learnings throughout the course. And these are just for level 1, Prabhuji. I was given only 3 minutes, and definitely that doesn't justify to what I've written. But still, I've tried that in a short way. We understood the difference between gross and subtle body and understood the real goal of life, to break the cycle of birth and death. It was wonderful to know that whatever endeavor we make in spiritual path stays with us and is never lost, even in multiple births. At much greater length, we understood the terms action, inaction, and renunciation, which was so important for all of us, as we all feel stuck and confused. I also feel sometimes that the word conditioned soul is used just to be polite, though it should be confused soul. We discussed how Krishna is Supreme Personality, absolute, and gives knowledge, remembrance, forgetfulness, and forgiveness. Understanding of Jivatma, Prakriti, and Paramatma along with karma was a whole new learning for me. Just when I thought that there are a lot of things I've learned, there came the topic of modes of material nature and how we should be intelligent enough to deal with all the 3 modes. At this point, I felt like, is there anything that is not told by Lord Sri Krishna and mentioned in Bhagavad Gita? And to top it all, the analogies which were given was very easy to relate to and remember. Bhakti Yoga is the prime, and it means engaging all our senses for Krishna and only Krishna. This is something which I've written on my cupboard in my altar also. For me, the takeaway was to abandon all the varieties of religions and just surrender onto Sri Krishna. Lord never cheats us. This was your last lecture, and yes, he never cheats us. But what is amazing is, which I learned during the Gita course, that he never leaves us and always travels with us for all our births. This is still difficult for me to sing. I mean, I felt very small understanding this thought. We are servants of Krishna and must serve and associate with him every single day. Happiness in our life can only come through devotional service. And as Kartike Prabhuji highlighted in so many sessions repeatedly, we are not human beings with spiritual experience, but spiritual beings with human existence. So these sessions encourage me to plan and organize my life with clarity and purity. And I only pray for this kind of discipline of Krishna consciousness in my life. So in the end, I just want to say only one worshipable Lord Sri Krishna, chanting his holy names, vibrations of his holy names, and just one duty, devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Jai, thank you very much. I can see the next level Bhakti Vriksha leader.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much for sharing your wonderful realizations. It's really nice to hear from the participants that what they have realized, or at least on the theoretical platform, what they've understood. Thank you, Purnima Mataji.
But Prabhuji, this was just like you say, the chutku of the realizations. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Jai. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to call upon the next Bhakti Vriksha leader. From Radha Raman Bhakti Vriksha, we have Sabrish Prabhu and Rashmi Mataji. Yes, Prabhu, you're unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Am I audible?
Yes, very much.
Okay. We are from Bhakti Vriksha Radha Raman. My name is Sabrish. I work for a company called Jumio. I'm a care light, but I'm settled in Bangalore. Associated with Krishna consciousness for more than 1.5 years now. Now talking about our Bhakti Vriksha, Radha Raman. First of all, the name itself is very dear to me and my wife. It gets us charged up We are very happy when Prabhuji actually gave us that name because they are very attracted to the deity and the name. So talking about the devotees, we have a set of sincere devotees who are actually constantly advancing or looking to advance in spirituality. So so if you see, they are trying to imbibe everything that Prabhuji has said. Every class, most of them attend. They're very sincere. Even if you see, some of the devotees have actually changed their altar. Some of them actually started offering bhoga. There are a lot of changes that they bring in to their life. And this actually constantly inspires us as well. So we are looking to actually serve them, get better in our devotional path. That's it, Prabhu. We have got almost 5 devotees actually taking Shadavan and 10 devotees taking up Krishna Sevaka oath. They took oath today. A big haribol to them, and I would like to do a one-time Mahamantra for them.
Yes.
Read out the names first.
So from Radharaman Bhakti Uksha, Shiksha level Shraddhavan, we have the following devotees. It is Hari Prasad Prabhu, Monica Mataji, Mukesh Prabhu, Riya Bangera Mataji, and Vinod Mataji have taken up Shraddhavan oath. For the Krishna Sevaka Shiksha level, we have Priyanka Mataji, Bhavna Mataji, Anita Mataji, Anup Prabhu, Diti Mataji, Satyanarayan Prabhu, Vinita Mataji, Rachna Mataji, Shailesh Prabhu, and Loknath Prabhu.
Jai.
Big haribol to them.
Congratulations to all.
Let us all pray for them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai. Thank you very much. Whom you would like to call upon for sharing realizations?
Prabhu, we would like to invite Anup Prabhu and Anita Mataji to share their realization.
Okay. Can you please raise your hand, Anup Prabhu? I'm not able to find you.
It's in Anita Mataji's name, Prabhu.
Anita Kumar, right?
Anita's iPhone.
No, Anita Kumar.
Okay. Yes. Got it. Yes, you're unmuted. Please go ahead.
Yes. Hare Krishna. So, talking about our realization, we came into this Gita course when my wife was browsing through Facebook one day, and we found this link to the Gita course by ISKCON Whitefield. She immediately followed the link and registered. The journey so far has been very enlightening and put our perspective about life on the right track. Realizing that going back to Godhead is the ultimate purpose of human life has been the gift of the course, and we are fortunate and extremely grateful to the course, the content makers, our guide Kartikeya Prabhu, our mentors Shabrish Prabhu and Rashmi Mataji, and also Harishetra Prabhu and Achyut Prabhu. We have been able to see a reason behind all the happenings in our life, and acceptance towards it has become our way forward. What the course has really transformed in us is the detachment to materialism and living a minimalist life and keeping larger focus on the spiritual side, which was not the case a year ago. And we are striving to achieve equanimity of mind in all situations. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. We are extremely fortunate and grateful to Harikshetra Prabhuji, to Achyut, Arjuna Shakadas Prabhuji, Kartikeya Prabhuji for giving us such wonderful sessions. And I completely resonate with Purnima Mataji who spoke earlier. She just summarized all of our feelings and our learnings. I completely resonate with her. We also have the same realizations and experiences with the course. we just can't be thankful enough for towards our mentors Shabrish Prabhuji and Rashmi Mataji for guiding us through answering all our silly questions, putting up so patiently with all our questions, and also Kartikeya Prabhuji on the Q&A sessions. It has been a delightful experience, and doing such a blissful work of bringing us closer to God is something which is beyond appreciation also. So please accept our respectful obeisances and continue to bless us and all the students of this course to attain the perfection of this human life. Thank you so very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. You both are looking very, very nice with tilak. I saw you for the first time with tilak.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And also for everyone's information, after Anup Prabhu and Anita Mataji have come to Gita course, now they have, they're expecting a child now in the next few months. I request all the participants, all the devotees present here, that please pray for all three of them. Two of them on the screen and one is not visible as of now. So let us all chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and pray for all three of them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We pray that Srila Prabhupada's warrior comes to your home and participates in this Sankirtan Yajna to spread this holy name as much as possible. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So thank you, Savrish Prabhu and Rashmi Mataji. Thank you, Anup Prabhu and Anita Mataji. Next, I would like to call upon, there are wonderful comments in the chat box about the mentors. I'm very happy to read that. Radha Vallabh Bhakti Vriksha by Suresh Prabhu and Divya Mataji. Yes, Prabhu, you're unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Dhanavad pranam to all assembled devotees. Myself Suresh and she is Divya. So we are connected to ISKCON from the past 2.5 years. We both are working as senior software engineer in IT firm. So we are basically from Andhra Pradesh. So our BV name is Radha Vallabh. Very nice name. So with Guru and Gauranga Mercy, we are taking one step in the path of Bhakti and would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to His Grace Harikshetra Prabhu, His Grace Kartikeya Prabhu, His Grace Karunamurti Prabhuji and family, Krishna Mohan Prabhu and family, and all other devotees who helped us to come into the path of Bhakti.
Regarding the members, Prabhuji, what to say about these great souls? They had many options to get engaged in this lockdown period, but still they have chosen this great path of Bhakti. I'm nowhere eligible to talk about this sincere, but for my purification, I would like to say some of the realizations. These members are very supportive whenever, basically I do call them at time of cooking, but very patiently the Matajis receive their call and talk to me politely. And the questions, what they ask, at times I feel why I couldn't get this kind of questions when I was practicing Bhakti. And it really improving our faith as well while we are searching for the answers of these questions. So these are some of the realizations about our members' profession.
Jai, thank you very much. So here are the names. Please do the honors.
Ours is Radha Vallabh Bhakti Vriksha, and these members are the people who have taken Shraddhavan today. Shruti Gupta Mataji, Shivam Prabhu, Shobha Mataji, Bhagateshwar Prabhu, Darshan Prabhu, Barnali Mataji, Sandhya Mataji, Debjyoti Prabhu. And these are the names of people who has taken Krishna Sevak today. Kunal Bhatt Prabhu, Deepti Mataji, Jyoti Mataji, Samyukta Mataji, Siddharth Prabhu, Deepika Mataji, Smita Mataji, Hemalata Mataji, Shobha Mataji, Parul Mataji, Sharbani Mataji, Sumit Prabhu.
Jai.
We would
We have 8 members in Shraddhavan and 12 members in Krishna Sevak. Jai. Yes, you are telling something, Mataji?
Yeah. We would like to congratulate all these people who has taken one step forward in the process of Bhakti. So,
Jai. Let us all pray for them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai. Thank you. So, whom you would like to call upon for sharing realizations?
So we'll invite so nice couple. So Kunal Prabhu and Dipti Madhavan Mataji.
Yes.
Over to you.
Yes, Prabhu, please. Prabhu and Mataji, please go ahead. You're unmuted.
Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita was like always a mystery and seemed a very daunting task always. But last year, with nothing much to do and a lot of curiosity around Gita, we just jumped into the opportunity of learning it. We didn't realize at that point of time it was basically Krishna calling us and making us realize our true self and serve him. For the last year or so, I've realized there've been a lot of changes in me, which others have noted. I don't question why anymore. Why me? Why my family? Why happening to us now? I've realized it's all my past karma, fall of my prarabdha, past sins just catching up to me, and I'm paying for it. I've started questioning everything that I'm doing or saying or thinking from a different angle, whether I'm able to please Krishna with whatever I'm doing or not. Watching TV, reading books, something that came naturally and I really I used to enjoy earlier. I feel a little guilty nowadays doing any of that. So I don't know. It's weird, but I like it anyway. I'm also not somebody who used to do a lot of introspection, but I keep second guessing and questioning myself now, whether what I've done is right or wrong. Basically, I need to be a servant of Krishna, and I don't really have any kind of rights to question anyone or expect anything from anybody. Everything is just offered to Krishna, and I've offered myself to him. So, and in his service. So, and he will take care of me. That's what I believe. I used to do bhakti before I came to Krishna consciousness, but or at least I thought I was. Now I realize what's the true meaning of bhakti, and I have a clear direction. And thank you to all you senior mentors and guides. I think I have good guidance in terms of how to move forward in the path of bhakti now. I'm heartily thankful to Srila Prabhupada who made understanding Gita really easy, and then also Harikshetra Prabhuji for crafting this course, which makes it even easier, and Kartike Prabhuji for keeping it so simple and realistic at the same time. My sincere, heartfelt thanks to all of you sincere devotees and mentors for helping us out, because your association is continuously inspiring me to stay and devoted in bhakti. I know I have a long way to go, but I'm glad I've started the journey. I would like Dipti to share her realizations. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So before I did the Gita course, we had some inclination towards bhakti, but it was very minimal, like most of us would have done. We just saw our elders do some rituals who were probably learnt it from their elders and followed it blindly without finding any reason or scripture reference for the same. So I kept asking God to fulfill my endless desires, like this is all he was meant to do. But now I have learned to surrender to him. I have learned that I don't want to ask him to fulfill my material desires anymore. Instead, I just want to keep serving the Lord and loving him and go back to him. Now I know that my bhakti, how my bhakti should be and how I should progress on this path. So this Gita course has channelized a path for me of devotion, and I just have to walk on it now. There have been a lot of life-changing transformations since almost 10 months now, which even people have realized. Like I've become much more calmer than I used to be before. I don't waste time. I don't like wasting time anymore. In fact, if I do, then I get guilty that I can use this time to do, some more of chanting and reading or watching Prabhupada lectures. So it's like being guilty of pleasing our senses, which earlier I believed was like my right, but now I know is the root cause of all my miseries. And also, I'm much more of a self-introspective and conscious person now. It's like some inner conditioning that has happened, which makes me think before anything I do, that will Krishna approve of this? And all these changes, also one of the biggest changes, that most of my fears have gone. Earlier, I would have dreaded even on the thought of death, but now I feel like I want to make the most of this life and look forward to breaking this cycle and going back to Krishna. I also want to take this opportunity today to show my heartfelt gratitude to Harikshetra Prabhuji, Kartike Prabhu, Devya Mataji, Suresh Prabhu, and all the mentors, volunteers, and devotees who have made this life-changing experience possible for us. Thank you for your selfless efforts in helping us get closer to Krishna. This journey has just begun, and there is a long way to go. May Krishna help all of us progress on this path. Hare Krishna.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your wonderful realizations. Everyone who is speaking, I'm just seeing them as next level Bhakti Vriksha leaders. Somehow, I don't know why. Thank you very much. Kunal, Prabhu, and Deepti Mataji, you have always been very sincere. I've met you in PK Sports, in physical sessions also. It's really nice to have such wonderful couple. Your daughter is missing. I thought she'll come from behind somewhere. Okay, so thank you very much for sharing your realizations. Let me call upon now the next Bhakti Vriksha leader from Radha Damodar Bhakti Vriksha by Sripati Prabhu and Rama Mataji. Yes, Prabhu, you're unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We are very fortunate to associate all these devotees. And my sincere thanks to Kartikeya Prabhu and Harikshetra Prabhu. Keep on mentoring and suggesting us since long. My journey started in 2019. So actually I was into IT company for 10 years. And now I'm into business. So my most of the time I'm spending in spiritual activities. So this is what about me, and we are from actually Andhra.
Okay.
So when it comes to Bhakti Vriksha members, so they, as you all know, that every member has inspired a lot with the 21 days of mantra meditation sessions. Those really give a very boosting to all members. And now they are very eager to continue the spiritual classes. And when it comes to the Bhakti Vriksha members, are very sincere souls. I am telling from my bottom of heart, when I am speaking to those people, when I call them, when I tell that Kartikeya Prabhu has assigned us and to facilitate for all you members, then they felt very, very happy after hearing that Kartikeya Prabhu name itself. And they are very interested to discuss more transcendental knowledge under one spiritual tree. That is called like a Bhakti Vriksha. So this that my Bhakti Vriksha named Radha Damodar. So I would like to congratulate all the members of my Bhakti Vriksha because they great endeavors to join in this endeavoring to join for the upcoming classes which are going to start 10th of July every week. And I am very happy to announce from my Bhakti Vriksha members, there are 5 members who has taken a step closer to Krishna, and they committed in very short time and they submitted the papers, and today they already taken the oath program, oath also done. So I would like to name out the people. Venkatesh Kumar K.S. Prabhuji, K. Bhagya Lakshmi Mataji, C. Muniraj Prabhuji, Kalishetti Gunalakshmi Sundari, Manik Mataji, Manik Kavel Prabhuji. So I would like to say that in my Bhakti Vriksha members, there are very nice people. One, I want to call out Muniraj Prabhu is doing 20 rounds in a day. So a big Haribol to Muniraj Prabhu. So this is all what all about our my Bhakti Vriksha members. So I want So we big Haribol to all the members. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
So nice to see this. Actually, the Bhakti Vriksha of Shripati Prabhu and Rama Mataji is a Bhakti Vriksha from Mantra Meditation 21 days challenge that happened. So how many members are there, Prabhu, in your Bhakti Vriksha now?
34 families, Prabhu.
34.
Yes.
Jai. So we can imagine these wildcard entries who came have suddenly become so serious.
Most of
I'm
them
so-
are senior citizens also there, Prabhu. You are seeing that video in Muniraj Prabhu and
Yes.
Venkatesh Kumar Prabhuji. All.
Jai. Thank you very much. Let's pray for these 5 devotees who have taken Shraddhavan and also all the other Bhakti Vriksha members of your Bhakti Vriksha. Because actually I didn't open up this Shiksha ceremony for them before, or else everyone would have taken this Shiksha today. So let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So would you like to call upon someone to share the realization, Prabhu?
Venkatesh Kumar Prabhuji. Venkatesh Kumar KS.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu, you are unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. I am Venkatesh Kumar from Bangalore. Basically, from 1981, I am staying in Bangalore. My wife is Shubha Lakshmi. I have one son. He is presently in Germany. Now I am into the business of registered chit funds. Whereas I would like to thank first Kartikeya Prabhudas and then Harikesha also, Prabhudas also. And one more thing is that I would like to thank even the lockdown also. Because of this lockdown only, I am able to get into this process. When we were spending the time in the house, suddenly one of my WhatsApp group, I received the link, the 3-day mantra meditation. Everybody always speaking mantra, meditation. Several times I tried and I failed. When I saw, I am basically from my childhood, I like Krishna. I follow most of the things because I was watching Mahabharat when Mahabharat serial was coming on the TV. Most of the things I was following, taking it as karma. And I was doing my jobs also on the same process of Krishna line conscious, what I am hearing from you people and getting sharpened more and more every day myself, and better understanding is happening than what I saw and learned from the books or from the Mahabharata serial, whatever it is. Now my realization on this is that first mantra meditation, 3-day mantra meditations, okay, let me spend 3 days, what is there in that? I just thought and came in for mantra meditation. When Prabhuji said in the second day itself 21 days challenge of mantra meditation, then I thought, okay, since lockdown is there, let me continue, time is there, let me devote to the Krishna. Then all the things from there onwards, not even one class from the day of 3-day mantra meditation, I have not missed any classes, including morning 5 o'clock japa meditation.
Yeah.
Every day I am logging in at around 5:15 and I am there up to 6:30. Then I am going for my other works. So I am very regular in doing all these things. And in this short period, I know that when we are with the God, generally we say earlier was God, now it is Lord Krishna. When we are in the process of Krishna and doing his preachings, chanting, all those things, even before entering to this chanting sessions, I was doing chanting in the night before sleeping, early morning when I get up, when I am traveling on my vehicle, whenever I just remember, I used to chant this Maha Mantra, but I was not knowing the significance of this. Now I understood the significance of the Maha Mantra chanting also. It is giving more and more interest to do more. Now from one round to now I came
So you're
regularly without counting. So, and I observed also after doing these chantings and all, coming into the process, some of my works when I'm doing it earlier, it used to get too much delay. Now the success rate is much faster. And I realized one more thing, that in material life, when we are entering into a game, we take lot of precautions and learn the skills of the game, and chances are that we may win or we may lose. Whereas in Krishna conscious game, when we enter, there is no question of losing at all. It is only winning, 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 winning. Hare Krishna.
Jay, thank you very much. And I was seeing your face, but today I got to hear also. Thank you, Venkatesh Pro. It was really amazing to hear because you all are, as I'm always saying, wildcard entry. You all just entered and then you all have taken off so fast. Now in Gita course participants, now we have spent around almost 1 year now, 8 months you can say. But then for you all, it was just a couple of months and you people have made it. Thank you very much, Venkatesh Pro. You made me very happy today.
Namaste.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So next, I would like to call upon the next Bhakti Vriksha leader. So we have Yamuna Bhakti Vriksha by Sahana Mataji. So this is the only Mataji's Bhakti Vriksha. Yes, Sahana Mataji. Just a minute. Yes, you are unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees assembled here. So, first of all, thank you, Karthikeya Prabhu, for giving me this opportunity, and especially the name Yamuna, because I was going through all the names of the Bhakti Vriksha which you allocated, and that's when I'm actually having goosebumps. I'm the closest to Yamuna. I mean, I cannot relate anything else. Everything, all the pastimes on the bank of Yamuna, in the Yamuna, that's the only thing that gets into my mind always. And as a child, my son's favorite pastime have been Kaliya Mardhan. So it's like daily we had to narrate it around 30-40 times to him, show how Krishna dances on the Kaliya. So that name is very close, and I'm sure it's a way to make me realize that you are in the right path. Now you're assigned to guide, and then let me serve you with all my heart. That is what I want to say to you, Prabhuji. And so I'm a Keralite. I'm a homemaker now. I was working previously. Now I'm a homemaker, and I've been associated with ISKCON Pune, Radha Kunj Bihari and Radha Vrindavan Chandra for over 12 years, a little more than 12 years. Stayed just 2 kilometers from Radha Vrindavan Chandra. So that's the association. And then we are here in Bangalore since last 4 years. But yeah, 2 kilometers traveling in Pune, and here it is like 14 kilometers is the distance to Gandharvika Giritari, and it is like traveling in Bangalore was like, I don't know how to travel, it was new. So, but Yogini Mataji, I came in contact with her and she was continuously keeping in touch with me, and that is how today I am here. So, and yeah, so this is like Prabhuji said, thanks a lot to the lockdown. So that made it very easy. I was thinking like all the devotees who just got in now, it's so easy for them to hear the lectures. Because when I was associated initially, in between the office times, I had to run to hear the lecture. Maybe I'll miss the first part, second part. It was so difficult to hear lectures. Now it's everyone is online and it is so beautiful. So it's a way of, it's a beautiful mercy of Krishna to, you know, to bring this lockdown. So that's a whole positive thing. And my group, I haven't interacted with them for long. It's a very recent group because like Prabhuji said, wildcard entry group from the mantra meditation. Whatever little I interacted with them, like Supriya Mataji, I don't know whether they were happy, but I was so happy talking to them. Like seeing their enthusiasm, the way they speak about your lectures and everything, that inspired me much more than, I don't know whether my talking had inspired them. So that was really nice to understand and I mean, and to know them. So I'm very eagerly waiting to interact with them more and more, and hope I can serve the seniors, the superiors. My mentor from Pune is so happy that I'm involved now in this. And then, so I just pray I can serve all my senior Vaishnavas and my Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada with all my heart. Hope they give the energy and right intelligence to do that. Okay, this is my group. I'll just take out all the names quickly who took the first Shiksha level today. It's so nice. We'll just chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra for them, and then we'll start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all for taking this Shiksha level. Thank you, Vinuta Mataji, Gita Mataji, Chitrakala Mataji, Aviksha Mataji, Rajashri Mataji, Rakshita Mataji, Pranshu Prabhuji, Nirmala Mataji, Satya Mataji, Reena Mataji, Anuradha Mataji, Reena Mataji, Rajlishmi Mataji, and Richa Mataji. So thank you all. We have the youngest member in this group. I would like to call her to say her realization. Aviksha. Aviksha Mataji, can you please?
Yes, I've unmuted her.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. I am Aviksha and I'm currently 19 years old. I'm complete wildcard entry, actually. I mean, like, I hadn't been in the previous Gita course or any of these. I actually came across Gita course through YouTube and my cousin had recommended me. And I started watching Kartikeya Dasa's videos and everything. And it went on such a way that even before my mom started watching, I used to set up the whole thing and I used to wait, like, eagerly to listen to everything. I got so much into the whole thing that after the whole class got over, I used to actually sit and binge watch all of his YouTube videos, whatever was there into it, because I liked the whole thing so much. And I'm actually little nervous also because it's first time that I'm talking. And I have to thank even Sahana ma'am, because like few minutes before I texted her telling ma'am, I'm really nervous. I don't know how to talk. I don't know anything. She's like, it's okay. Just calm down and talk whatever you know. And the thing about how I started liking the whole concept of Krishna was during last lockdown, when all these serials of Mahabharata and Radha Krishna started coming up in TV. My mom used to watch Mahabharata a lot, and I used to watch Radha Krishna like so much instead of studying. I just used to sit and watch Radha Krishna telling Mommy Krishna is there, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then even now I got into like so much that I forced my mom to order me a Bhagavad Gita book, and then I kind of read it at times. And then I have a tiny Krishna idol also that before sleeping, it's like I'm talking to a friend who's sitting right opposite to me, and I tell him like everything, even though things that I don't tell anyone, I tell him, and then it's like, okay, I'm fine, I'm calm. So I'm actually happy and nervous at the same time, but thank you, everybody.
Jay, that was so nice to hear, Aviksha.
Thank you, sir.
It was so nice to have such a youngest participant. Thanks to Sahana Mataji for getting connected to all these wonderful souls. And I'm sure there'll be more devotees, more participants who are very interested to take Shiksha, but then we announced it late in your group. Let us all chant for all of them, and especially for the ones who have taken Shraddhavan Shiksha by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So these 7 Bhakti Vrikshas that we all just saw, so their Bhakti Vriksha leaders they're taking guidance from His Grace Krishna Karunamurti Prabhu and Her Grace Yogini Jamuna Mataji. So let's hear from them, because they are the senior mentors of all these Bhakti Vriksha leaders. So I would request Krishna Karunamurti Prabhu to please speak some words. Yes, Prabhu, you are unmuted. Please go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yes, Prabhu, you are unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, all of you who have participated in Shiksha ceremony. I would like to thank Kartikeya Prabhu and Harishetra Prabhu. They gave the opportunity to serve all of you. And I would like to thank all our our leaders also. They all taken this responsibility to guide all of you. They are such a wonderful leaders actually. So I know them personally, and we used to have a lot of discussions. So the last Bhakti Vriksha we had, so they are having a lot of, they are all very inquisitive actually. They are very inquisitive. They learned a lot from us, and then from Kartikeya Prabhu, from all the leaders. So they are very, very qualified leaders to all of you. I'm sure that they will all help you to bring near to Krishna, all of you. Such a nice souls. For example, Arish Prabhu and Preeti Mataji and Deepak Prabhu and Supriya Mataji. They're all very, very qualified. Sabrish Prabhu, Reshmi Mataji, Suresh Prabhu and Divya Mataji, Shripati Prabhu and Rama Mataji and Sahana Mataji, all are very, very qualified leaders, and they are all nicely practicing bhakti. So it makes sure that you also can follow them automatically. You can nicely practice bhakti. So I would like to congratulate all of you who participated in Shiksha ceremony and who is part of this Purusha. And please take this bhakti so seriously and then practice this bhakti. So we want all of you to go closer to Krishna. So my wife is having some exams, so she could not be participate today. So sometimes we all interact personally. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hey, thank you, Prabhu, and thank you very much for guiding all these wonderful Bhakti Vriksha leaders. And now they are going to take Bhakti Vriksha, so we can see how nicely you have guided all of them and trained them. Now, it's really wonderful. Now, and I'm sure you, as a senior mentor, a sector leader, you'll be able to take care of all the Bhakti Vrikshas and all these wonderful, sincere souls who are part of this entire big family now. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. I would like to call upon the next Bhakti Vriksha leader now. So we have Radha Madan Mohan Bhakti Vriksha by Deepak Prabhu and Janavi Mataji. Yes, Prabhu, you are unmuted.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, are we audible?
Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. I would like to, offer my humble obeisances and Dandavat Pranams to everyone on the call. My name is Deepak and my wife's name is Janvi. And we both hail from small hamlet in Andhra Pradesh, but we are settled in Bangalore for nearly 15 years now. And by profession, I am into corporate strategic alliances, and I currently work for SAP as channel partner manager for India region. Prabhuji, to give you a small gist of our BV members, we have devotees from all phases of life in our BV Prabhu, and all of them are very, very sincere and highly dedicated souls. In fact, myself and Janvi, at times get goosebumps the way they are, practicing bhakti. We are highly, highly motivated and inspired by them. Just to take an example, Prabhu, today, in fact, Preetam Prabhu, is having high fever, but today somehow he's managed to gather all his enthusiasm and join the call, and take the oath. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. As my Prabhuji rightly said, we have very sincere devotees. Even by seeing their dedication, we are becoming more dedicated. If you take an example, even devotees in different phases, they are progressing. One Mataji is setting their altar, they are ready to set their altar, and few Matajis too, Ruchita Mataji and Swati Chaube Mataji, they did Nirjala Ekadashi, not normal Ekadashi. The first time I was really impressed by their dedication and by the enthusiasm to progress in bhakti. Yes, Prabhuji. All other Matajis, each and every Mataji, every member is very enthusiastic and ready to progress in bhakti, Prabhu.
Okay, so here is your list. Please do the honors.
Sure, Prabhu. So, Prabhu, before going forward, myself and Janvi would like to thank His Grace Harikshetra Prabhu, yourself, and Shri Ram Prabhu and family from the core of our hearts for giving us this opportunity, Prabhu, to serve these sincere souls. I will read out the names and please bless them, Prabhu. Sri Devi Mataji, Ruchita Mataji, Pavan Kumar Prabhu, Srilata Mataji, Srinivas Rao Prabhu, Sanjeevani Mataji, Preetam Prabhu, Preeta Mataji, Divya Mataji, Rajat Prabhu, Veena Mataji, Murli Mane Prabhu. And here we have devotees who have taken Krishna Sevak Shiksha, which is of 4 rounds. Niki Mataji, Sudhanshu Prabhu, Swati Chaube Mataji, Lokesh Prabhu, Bhumika Mataji, Kishore Prabhu, and Anita Mataji. We would like to request you to offer them and bless them to progress in Bhakti, Prabhu.
Let us all pray for them by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So yes, whom you would like to call upon for today's realization sharing?
Prabhu, before going forward to invite Lokesh Prabhu to share his realizations, I would like to congratulate each one of the BV members for what they have achieved today. Over to you, Lokesh Prabhu.
It's what is the Lokesh Prabhu, yes. Lokesh Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. I am very fortunate to be part of this Krishna conscious. And my journey of Krishna conscious started when Murari Prabhuji shared the link for the Gita course. With every day, I was eagerly waiting for the Sunday evening classes. It was so interesting. Many of my questions were getting clarified. So with every week, I used to get higher taste for Krishna consciousness. And one of the greatest realizations I have is I tried increasing the number of rounds for many months, but I couldn't do so. In one of the sessions in May, Kartikeya Prabhuji asked, how many rounds are you doing and what are the books you read? So I shared the books I read, and then I said, I am still in round 1 only. So then he said, yeah, you should increase your rounds to at least 4. So from the next day onwards, I am able to increase the rounds to at least 4. So that's actually very surprising, and I'm very happy for that. And then the other realizations are like the detachment has increased. And then the number of rounds also are increasing. So from directionless, earlier I was directionless a year ago, and now actually I have a very good clarity and the direction of the ultimate goal of life, and Krishna being the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Jay, thank you very much, Prabhu. That was so nice to hear from you. I'm very happy that you've increased your rounds to 4, and you're progressing very nicely under the guidance of Deepak Prabhu and Jahnavi Mataji. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So next, I would like to call upon the next Bhakti Vriksha leader of Radha Vinod Bhakti Vriksha. We have Jyotishwar Prabhu. Jyotishwar Prabhu? Yes, you have been unmuted. Please go ahead.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam to everyone. Please accept my humble obeisances. Just to introduce myself, I am Jyotishwar Reddy. I am basically from Chittoor, Andhra Pradesh. So I'm working as an engineering manager in an IT company here. And my life before coming to Krishna consciousness was extremely different and extremely other side of it. And, going to pubs and, enjoying with friends, and it's very, very different one. After coming to Krishna consciousness, I think, I understood my priorities, and now, I have taken the shelter of a lot of leaders, and I am in the association of, a lot of devotees. That's always, keeps me energized all the time. And to speak about our Bhakti Vriksha members, Prabhu, they are extremely busy people, and they're all in very good positions, and they've been working. And most of the times, they will not be available for taking the sessions or all of that. Out of all those priorities, they were able to prioritize Krishna today, right? which means, it's not something that happens with everyone. And, we all started with 35 members, and today there are 25 members still continuing, going to Bhakti Richas and going to attend Bhakti Richas. And, first thing that I wanted to say is that, I've been troubling them every week. I will call them or I will message them. I'll ask them to attend sessions. And, most of the times, most of those, devotees, they're all very sincere and they will ask very good questions. And, I have learned a lot. Whenever my bhakti or sadhana level goes down, especially because of these devotees, I again get energized, or I again get inspired and get into the path of bhakti again. So I feel very blessed to talk to them, even though I don't, every week I will not be able to call them. I call them often, and I feel, I'm very blissful to talk to them and to discuss the problems. And, as you all know that, I am also in the similar path as they, have a lot of problems and, a lot of work, and I still try to balance and try to manage things. As Krishna says in, Prabhu, are you able to hear Prabhu?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. So without doing devotional service, it is not possible to understand Krishna for anyone. So I really wanted to thank all of these devotees, whoever is part of our Bhakti Riksha members, because they are giving me the opportunity to be part of devotional service. And the only request that I have to all of them is that, so today also, I'm not able to prioritize bhakti. I'm not able to do my chanting rounds properly, but I decided that I will continue in devotee association, as like, we all hold the little finger of the Father, and we will automatically reach the destination of the Father. It's very important if we are with devotees, and, wherever they go, they will take us. And, the responsibility is with them. With that peace of mind, I always tell myself that, okay, today I did not do well, that's fine, tomorrow I'll try to do something. So similarly, so I actually request all of them to try to continuously be in devotee association and try to progress. And I will be keep on praying for them and for their progress in Krishna consciousness. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank, all the devotees who are part of our Bhakti Richas, that wherever I have attended, they have helped me to, learn a little bit of philosophy to talk about and to understand and to progress. And I would like to, thank all the leaders, including you and Hariksheta Prabhu and everyone Prabhu, and especially Sri Ram Prabhu and Krishna Mohan Prabhu, who made me what I am today. So thank you very much. And with that, I would like to congratulate all the people who have taken Shraddhavan today. And so Nishi Mataji, Rupa Mataji, Predarshan Prabhu, Sunita Mataji, Satyashri Mataji, Subba Yashoda Devi Mataji, Arya Lakshmi Mataji. So all of you, I wanted to sincerely congratulate. And they all had the potential to go to the next level, but they all have different problems, and they're all committed, Prabhu. So I will pray for them sincerely. So here are some of them who have taken Krishna Sevak. So Harati Mataji, Sudarshan Prabhu, Harini Mataji, Sudeep Prabhu, Rajeshwari Mataji, Sunita Mataji, Anushri Mataji, congratulations on reaching one step closer to Krishna. And this is not easy. This is not meant for all, and you all made it. And please continue in devotee association, and please be with us. Hare Krishna.
Let us all pray for them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. So, whom would you like to call, Prabhuji, for realization?
I would like to call Harini Venkatraman Mataji to share her realization.
Yes, Mataji, you are unmuted.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Jyotishwar Prabhuji. See, I sincerely thanks everyone, even the devotees and whoever in this family of Krishna consciousness, and everyone to give us a wonderful opportunity to thank everyone for to be in this group as well. So I have written a notes which will not be completed in 3 minutes. I might take more. I apologize ahead for that. See, I would not be in this path of bhakti, I should say. I used to pray, but this feel of bhakti would not have, I would not have felt that until I would have, as everybody clicked on the Facebook, same is my case as well. Just when I was browsing through the Facebook, I was just thinking, okay, due to COVID, let's take this opportunity to go ahead and something in a good path. I was actually, I was a homemaker. Now I have joined back to my, to my job actually, after a gap of 11 years. So see, what I initially also in the group I had told, I am basically from a very, very conservative Shaivite family. But unfortunately, my dad is a very, very great devotee, Param Bhakt of Krishna, I should say. He used to conduct debates with everybody saying that Krishna is like that. So many relatives used to argue with him. Being a Shaivite, how you can talk like this? Then he used to give examples of shlokas. Every time when we make any mistakes also, he gives those shlokas as examples. So right from my birth, I have been hearing Gita, but nothing has been felt in me. I have never felt what is actually the bhakti of or the feel of Krishna is or the consciousness of the same. So what happens? Last year, I think in the first July end or first, August end or first week of September, when Shravani Mataji called me first. Later, Jyotishwar Prabhuji also called. Then I was mopping the floor around 5:55. I was thinking whether should I join the Sunday session at 6 o'clock? Should I really join? Because I used to get advices from my dad. My brother works for ISKCON in Texas. He has given me chanting beads and he has given me Bhagavad Gita book. I have never touched that. It is like as though Arjuna has everything, but still he has not realized. At last, Krishna gives him the entire knowledge. I felt something is missing in me. I have everything. I have my dad gave me Krishna deity and Radhika Rani deity during my marriage, and apart from that, he gave me 9 saligramams, which he didn't give to my both sisters. We are 3 daughters. Unfortunately, that time it came to me. Now I feel the importance of all these things only after attending these sessions and classes. It is like as though we cook a sweet in a house, but the flavor or the smell of it can be felt only if the environment is clean. So bhakti was in place, but it can be felt only when the breeze comes. So I should say it is sincere thankful to Kartikeya Prabhudas and Jyotishwar Prabhuji, as well as the Harikshetra Prabhuji, and the booster of Sri Ram Prabhuji, which I can never ignore. It is like morning before coffee, we have to hear that at 5:30. It is like that. So I sincerely thank everyone and all the devotees. Actually, I remember around 2 months before, I think, I had how many rounds everybody chant. This was a question asked by Kartikeya Prabhuji. Out of a guilty, but still I wrote the truth. I chant only 1 round. Then Prabhuji said, no, you have to increase the rounds, Harini Mataji. And I thought the next day, see, every time when I feel like living, something pulls me back. That is what I have feel in this entire 10 months journey. So immediately the next day, my daughters came and even we wanted to attend Bhagavad Gita class, ma, like you. Then I thought, okay, something I am also doing mistake, I think. I felt like leaving, but something is going on. They are pulling me back. So it is through various sources, I get this pull back. Then with consulting with Jyotishwar Prabhuji, I got them enrolled for the Gita class. And the very guilty part is they started doing 3 rounds of chanting. I am still in 1 round, which was like unacceptable for me. Then again, I felt something lacking in me. I should change. Then I thought, okay, let's go back. Let kids practice bhakti. I will take a seat. Actually, I will never forget that moment in life. The next day morning when I saw my husband chanting, which I have never invited at all. It was like, see, getting the work done from a people is very difficult task. That too, getting the work done without compulsion, no, that is only the right of Krishna, I should say. That is the environment which is in the house, which has made everybody to take that call. I am really very thankful to no words can be described beyond this. So the entire family now, we observe Ekadashi, we observe the fast, and we chant. I chant daily now 4 rounds. So, and before writing the exam also, I told Jyotishwar Prabhuji, I have not read any book. Then the next day, always that pull no, it comes. Without learning, how can I do this Control C and Control V? That won't work for me. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I read all the chapters in 3 hours, and I immediately sat for the exam, and I gave all that by the afternoon. Then I thought, okay, I felt something connected, but actual connection I felt only when I started doing chanting properly 4 rounds. That too, sitting in a proper clean environment in the altar. When I started doing, I felt very, very peaceful solace, I should say. And I have, first thing is I have become calm and composed. Many comments given by my relatives as well as friends. I should be very thankful for this opportunity, and thankful for this association with ISKCON. That is what many people around me are giving me a push. Might be they are all the sources of Krishna to give me this push. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Harini Mataji, that was extremely inspiring. I'm really inspired by hearing this.
It cannot be done in 3 minutes, Prabhuji, because I have written a 4 pages A4 sheet. I cannot complete it in 3 minutes. I was
Please,
just, when
you can
everybody
send.
was giving, I was crossing all the points. Oh, okay, time is less. I should not make others delay.
So maybe you can post that. You can click photos and send it in the group.
Sure.
We will surely read that.
Yes.
So thank you very much for sharing your realizations. I'm so happy that Krishna is, you're telling something. Yes, you're unmuted. Yes. You're on mute, Mataji.
In my, even behind note today, I felt another thing. Harikshetra Prabhuji said, Rasa Leela of Krishna. That is when I felt there is a photo of Rasa Leela of Krishna behind me.
Jai, very nice. So thank you, Mataji, for sharing your realization. In fact, Harini Mataji is one of the examples. There are many examples like this, that the lady starts practicing, or the men is, or the the male started practicing, and the entire family becomes devotee. So this is the magic of bhakti. This is the magic of bhakti. We have to be sincere. That's it. We have to be sincere, and I can see that sincerity in these devotees, by which all these things are manifesting. Jai. Thank you, Jyotishwar Prabhu. Thank you, Harini Mataji. Thank you all. Okay, we have 2 more Bhakti Vrikshas, and after that, I would like to give a concluding talk, and we'll end for today. So I would like to invite upon the next Bhakti Vriksha leader, Siddhanath Prabhu and Deepang Prabhu. Sorry. Yes, Prabhu, please go ahead. I'm not able to hear you, Prabhu.
Yeah. Now,
yes. Yeah, now it's audible.
Yeah.
And we can see the TOVP also behind you.
Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Mataji's, myself, Siddhanath, and here our lead of Bhakti Vriksha is Deepang Bansal Prabhuji. I am his deputy. So ours is Krishna Balaram Bhakti Vriksha, and my name is Siddhanath Singh. I am basically from Bihar or Jharkhand, anything you can say. I am working for Amdocs as a senior technical leader. Although it is a leader, but I am an individual contributor, you can say. So leading is not my basic nature kind of thing as such. So that's what I'm depending on Deepang Bansal Prabhuji to take us through this journey of Bhakti Vriksha. And Deepang Prabhuji can also.
Yeah, Prabhu. Actually, we both are dependent on each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hare Krishna all, Dandavat Pranam to all. So, I'm Deepang Bansal. I belong to UP, and I'm working as a software technical lead in one of the IT company in Bangalore. And like our Bhakti Vriksha is Krishna Balaram, and we have 11 members. And out of that, 6 members have taken the oath today. And I sincerely thank to all of them that they have taken one step closer to Krishna, and I wish them all the best.
So please read out the names and please do the honors.
Yes, Prabhuji. So we have Lakshmi Narasimhan Prabhuji, Naveen Prabhuji, Anurag Prabhuji, Sanjay Prabhuji, Akash Prabhuji, and Keshav Tiwari Prabhuji. So these 6 members have taken an oath and they have taken one round of Shiksha level, that is Shraddha Valya.
Okay, so again, for everyone's information, so all of them are from Mantra Meditation 21 Days Challenge. It's so nice to have these people taking Shiksha, one round Shiksha. Thanks to Siddhanath Prabhu and Deepang Prabhu for connecting them very nicely. Let us all chant Mahamantra and pray for all these wonderful souls. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So whom you would like to call Prabhu for speaking, sharing the realization?
Sanjay Prabhuji is the Prabhu. He has agreed to share his realization. I'm very much thankful to him.
S.
Upareti.
Yes. Sanjay Prabhu, you are unmuted.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna to Harshetra Prabhuji, to Kartikeya Prabhuji, to Siddhanath Prabhuji. Actually, my Krishna consciousness started about few months back during the lockdown period, like for others. And I first came in contact with Chennai ISKCON, where Sukruti Madhvi Mataji and Amrin Prabhu couple, they give the studygita.com classes. So I came in touch with them. I did few courses with them. And recently, this year, one of my friends sent me the link for mantra meditation. So I jumped on it. And I was in the group of Kartikeya Prabhu. So he's very pleasing personality, and he taught a lot of things, and we were meditating every day with him. Also, the Archana Vidhi, how to do the Archana, I learned from him the official way. So been doing, but not the right way. So many thanks to him, and thanks to Siddhanath Prabhu, who called me upon and said that there is a oath ceremony, and then we'll be connecting on Saturdays for Bhakti Vriksha group. So I said, very good. So it is one step forward and closer to consciousness. So I'm very grateful to all of you and all the Prabhus who gave their experiences and advices. So that makes me very enlightened. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Sanjay Prabhu. It is really nice to hear. Somehow, by Lord's mercy, you got connected. I understand this from Chennai Gita Made Easy sessions. And yes, it's very rare that people take up Krishna consciousness, and you people have been taking up. Thank you very much. Thank you, Siddhanath Prabhu. Thank you, Deepang Prabhu. I would like to call upon the last Bhakti Vriksha for today. That is Ashtasakhi Bhakti Vriksha by Monomita Mataji. Yes, Mataji, unmuted.
Hare Krishna, Prabhujis and Matajis, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. My name is Monomita. I have been in touch with ISKCON Whitefield for the past couple of years. And I'm very grateful to Kartikeya Prabhuji, Harikshetra Prabhuji, Sri Ram Prabhuji and Divya Mataji, who are my mentors, to help me progress in my bhakti. So as Prabhuji said, this is one of the wildcard entries, Bhakti Vriksha, Ashtasakhi. We have 24 members, and it's really amazing to see the diversity in our group. While it is an all Mataji group, however, we have members ranging from the age of 14 years to 84 years.
Oh.
So I'm really looking forward to serving all of you in the Bhakti Vriksha. And it's my great fortune to be of service to you. Prabhuji, they're very glorious. While I don't know, something that the 21 days challenge has done to a lot of them. Several of them are already chanting 16 rounds. They are observing Ekadashi fasting. So it was really amazing. When I spoke with a lot of them, it didn't feel like they have just gone through a 21 days challenge, but they seem to be in Bhakti for 21 years.
Jai.
So So about myself a little bit, on the material platform, I work for an education technology company and I lead product for them. And yeah, that's about me.
Yes, Mate. So these are the names of your Bhakti Vriksha members who have taken Shraddhavan Shiksha. Please do the honors.
Yes, Prabhuji. Rakshita Muniraj Mataji, Pooja Shetty Mataji, Chandralekha J. Nair Mataji, Hema Satya Rekha Mataji, Monica Nannuri Mataji, Subramanya Bhavani Palghat Mataji, T.S. Lakshmi Mataji, and Rama Vishwanathan Mataji. They have all taken the Shraddhavan Shiksha today for one round, while a lot of them are already chanting 4 rounds. So congratulations to all of you. May you keep getting closer to Krishna with every passing day. And
Jai. Let us all pray for them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Mataji, whom you would like to call upon for sharing realizations?
Rakshita Muniraj Mataji.
Rakshita M.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, you're unmuted, Mataji. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Good evening to everyone. So firstly, I wanted to thank Prabhuji, the Kartikeya Das of ISKCON, and its volunteers who had guided, and our mentor, Banmota Roy ma'am. So when I started to attend the mantra meditation courses of 21 days challenge, there I started my journey with Sri Krishna by attending some classes and doing mantra meditations. So with all the devotees, by learning some things of the life and life of Sri Krishna, they have perfectly understood how to take the life. And so many of them can understand how will be this youth ages and this teenage ages. So how to take my life, and the purpose of life is not just to show our lifestyle or anger or anything, etc. It's just to move on and to defeat the birth and death of my life cycle. So before the mantra meditation, I need to share something what I have been through. So I'm the girl who was thinking every day a negative thought, and I used to pray God simply, not by heartfully, simply what I don't know what will be happening my next moment of my life. So I was clear about that. So I used to chant not heartfully. So please God save me, save me. So when sometimes I was very fearful about my dad's decision. I used to scold God, why did you give me this kind of parents? By seeing other parents, I used to scold the God. But later by attending Prabhuji's class, I realized it's only about my past karma. It's my mistake. I need to respect the karma. I need to respect my past karma. So now I wanted to say this. I'm very happy with my dad by respecting his decision, each and every decision, and being happily with him. So thank you for his words. Then I understood in Krishna's hand, yeah, in God's hand, our life is being holded. But in our hand, Krishna has given every minute and every second. There I understood I need to utilize each and every second, each and every minute to have a wonderful things and in college and everywhere. So later, so now I can't say have understood everything about my life in I can say a pinch of droplet have understood. So and by learning Krishna consciousness have started to respect each and every one. And I can say proudly that I'm started to read a Quran books where I can see his presence everywhere in each and every one of the Quran words is there. I can say. So I request, I can say, especially my experience in youth condition, that such are the other thoughts. So for youth, I need to consider the best medicine is only a Sri Krishna, where I have experience. I used to not believe. I was like, just okay, exam. Then later, I think by attending the Gita session, by reading some Bhagavad Gita daily one shloka and doing mantra meditation session, then I realized, yeah, he is the best medicine. Sri Krishna is the very best medicine. Then I started to see Radha Krishna serial. Then I started to see every Vishnu's avatar everywhere. So I can say I have done so many mischievous things, and even he's still beside me saying, yeah, he has forgiven me and he has told to move on. Thank you for Sri Krishna for giving me such a very good life. And so let us be thankful for Krishna and every day for giving us such a brightful faith. Have a faith on him, have a belief on him. Don't be anger. I'm a youth girl. I came across from that. So I'm saying. So whatever is being done, let it be. It's all about Krishna. So by all this journey, I need to say, I understood. I need to enjoy the situation. I need to enjoy every situation. If it's a bad situation, Krishna has said you enjoy the situation. Otherwise, you won't be appreciating the good situation. So I'm very thankful to the Sri Krishna where he has been many things for devotees. When I heard the story of Prahalad Maharaj by Prabhuji's birth, then I realized because of devotees, he will come to Bulokam when his devotees are facing many difficulties and adharma. It's happening. He will come. He will leave the Vaikuntha Loka and Mata Lakshmi. He will come for his devotees to teach us what is dharma, what is rightness. He will come for us, right, to teach us. So in Sri Ram Avatar, where when people started to disrespect the woman and treating very bad relationship, he came as Sri Ram Avatar, and Mata Lakshmi was awaited to Vanvas. So later in Krishna Avatar, he came where the world was full of greed, no love, nothing was there, where Mata Draupadi was being to such a painful there. Even also they have featured Sri Krishna in Nasimha Avatara, in Matsya Avatara, in Varama Avatara, in Parshurama Avatara. So I request everyone, I'm seeing each and every day in my surroundings, in my college areas, in my staying areas, I can see some adharmas happening, some like not correct for this world. But I can say at least now we have the chance to follow dharma. Even I used to not follow any such rightness, but thank you for you who have been what is dharma. So I think we need to follow some dharma. So our Sri Krishna will be happy in Vaikuntha Loka by seeing his devotees following such dharma. So I thank each and everyone in ISKCON Vaikuntha, Kartikeya Das and its volunteers, and our mentor Manuta Roy, who has been very such a sweet friend. She smiles like this. She will speak very nice. And thank you for her for giving me such an opportunity to speaking like this. Thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you very much, Rakshita Mataji. Thank you very much for sharing your realization. It was nice to hear you. Thank you, Monomita Mataji. And again, this Bhakti Vriksha is from Mantra Meditation. And let's pray for all of them. So on the screen, we just had some names who took Shiksha today, Shraddhavan Shiksha, but there'll be, as Mataji said, there are 24 members, out of which only 7 names were displayed here. So let's pray for all of them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you very much, Mataji. I would request the leader of all these Bhakti Vriksha leaders who just spoke, Sri Ram Prabhu and Divya Mataji, they have been guiding these 5 Bhakti Vriksha leaders. So I request them to speak. And after that, I'll speak a bit and then we'll end for today. Yes, Sri Ram Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna to devotees, Dandavat Pranam. So it's a wonderful event. Today, everybody getting into the next step closer to Krishna, the Shraddhavan and Krishna Seva. So I'm going to head Govardhan sector. That is the name of the sector under this sector. We have the 5 Bhakti Vrikshas. So before that, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Sriram. I'm basically from Chennai with mother tongue Telugu. So almost 21 years we are in Bangalore, and I'm working in a IT telecommunications company and as a principal systems engineer. And my wife Divya, and I have become Krishna conscious after the marriage. So she was practicing from a long time, and she's a homemaker. So there was a lot of surprises in our journey. We started this journey long back, but we didn't get devotees association. So after this, Kartike Prabhu has become a mentor for us. And after that, we got a very good association of the devotees. So devotees association is very important. I just mentioned because devotees association is very important. And in this particular forum, if you see, almost we have 10 Bhakti Vikshas, and all the Bhakti Viksha members are under the well-trained Bhakti Viksha leaders. So we were conducting this Bhakti Viksha for all these leaders who is going, the leaders who is going to take over and lead all of you. So they are very dear to us. So I just want to name them: Deepak Prabhu, Janavi Mataji, Jyotisha Prabhu, Balakrishna Prabhu, Shanmaga Priya Mataji, and we have Siddhanath Prabhu and Deepang Prabhu and Monomita Mataji. Apart from this, we have two important personalities in our journey, is Balaji Prabhu and Indu Mataji. So they are the sector, assistant sector leaders for this particular group. I can't forget Krishna Karunamurthy Prabhu, Yogini Mataji, and also all the Bhakti Viksha leaders who is going to take the role in this event. So they are very, very dear to us. And if you see, I'm very grateful to everyone because I was involved in all the services where they have utilized me for the Krishna Seva. So in that perspective, I'm very happy. So I'm very happy to see all the members, the new Bhakti Viksha members, the devotees, practicing Bhakti very, very intensely. So I request to continue this journey. We have started the journey. So what is our final destination? Because we started this train journey, like we have seen so many devotees have got into this train. So our final destination is Goloka Vrindavan. So we should not stop in between. So let's take this journey very intensely, and we should meet Goloka Vrindavan only. So with this note, I will take my leave in this. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Sriram Prabhu. And thank you very much for guiding these Bhakti Vriksha leaders. They were your Bhakti Vriksha members. Now they've become Bhakti Vriksha leaders. They're going to mentor so many people. And thank you for your service. You've always been my companion for circulating the messages and talking with people, communicating. Thank you very much. So congratulations to everyone once again. We had 10 Bhakti Vrikshas, and so many people have taken Shiksha today. So exact number is there around some 140 or something like that. As I already said, it's not easy. It's not easy in the age of Kali Yuga, to practice devotional service. But somehow, by the mercy of the devotees, by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, this has become possible. It's 8:30. I was thinking to speak something, but I don't know if it's already late. Okay, I'll just summarize one pastime which I wanted to tell. Today is the disappearance day of Srivas Thakur. So Srivas Thakur in Panchatattva Mahamantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas. So that's Srivas Thakur. So as we all know, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the personality who is non-different than Radha and Krishna. So Radha and Krishna, they've incarnated as Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the age of Kali Yuga for giving us the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So it is said that Brajendra Nandan Jai Sachi Sutta Hoilo Se Balaram Hoilo Nitai. So Balaram, he came down as Nityananda Prabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. And then we have Advaita Acharya Gadadhar Pandit. Now, they are again wonderful personalities. We have Srivas Thakur, who is the incarnation of Narada Muni. So these are the 5 personalities whose names we chant before starting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Srivas Thakur is the epitome of Bhakti. So I thought, let me speak something about him so that we all get purified by hearing about such a great personality. Please hear carefully. I know you might be tired now hearing so many people, but to end with, I want to give something, which you all can take it and practice bhakti intensely, meditating on this particular aspect, which I'm going to speak. So Srivas Thakur's place is called as Srivas Angan. And in that particular place, every night there would be kirtans, nocturnal kirtans. And Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would be there. And all of them together, they would have kirtan. And in a closed room. So no one else was allowed in that particular place. Only the associates, very close associates of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in that place, devotees would dance in ecstasy. They would chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they would dance in ecstasy. They would jump around. And it would be a ecstatic dance, ecstatic kirtan that would happen entire night. And when the sun would rise in the morning, so these devotees would look at sun with so much of anger, as if they would burn the sun. Because they were having such a nice time to participate in the kirtan, Sankirtan, with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But then suddenly the sun rises and the kirtan stops. One very, very important incident that happened in the life of Srivas Thakur. One night, this kirtan was happening. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu or Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they're the same name, Sri Krishna Chaitanya or Gauranga. So Gauranga was dancing. Gauranga was dancing in ecstasy. Kirtan was happening. And when all this was happening, so suddenly, at one point, Sri Gauranga stopped chanting, stopped dancing, and he asked Srivas Thakur, has anything happened in this house? I'm feeling that something has happened. And Srivas Thakur, he looked at Sri Chaitanya or Sri Gauranga, and he said, oh Lord, in your presence, what can happen in your presence? What negative thing can happen in your presence? Then by the appeal of Srivas Thakur, he said that, please continue, O Lord, please continue enjoying your Sankirtan pastimes. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, again, he started chanting and dancing. In between, Srivas Thakur, he heard some cries from the inner chambers of the house. He went inside and he saw that his only son had died. His only son had died. And Srivas Thakur's wife, Malini, and others were crying. When this cry was happening, at that time, Srivas Thakur entered and he saw them. And he saw the son dead. And he said, how fortunate my son is that he has died in the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in my house. He was extremely, extremely happy. But then the females who were there, they were crying. And Srivas Thakur told them that if you continue crying, my Lord who is dancing outside, he would get disturbed. And if you continue crying, I'll give up my life. And in fact, he made a very, very graphic statement. He said, I will tie a big stone on my neck and I'll drown myself in Ganga. So this is basically in West Bengal, Mayapur. So there Ganga flows. So this pastime comes from there. And after telling this, all of them, they were mourning very, very silently. Srivas Thakur came out to the place where the dance was happening. And towards the end of the night, when the sun was about to rise, so Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again asked Srivas Thakur, Srivas, I feel something has happened in this house. Can you please tell me what has happened? And Srivas again, he said the same thing. He said, oh Lord, in your presence, what inauspicious thing can happen? Everything is auspicious in my house, oh Lord, everything is auspicious. So at that time, another devotee who was present there, he told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Sri Gauranga, who is none other than Lord Sri Krishna, that Srivas Thakur's only son has died, O Lord, and he's not sharing that with you. When Lord heard this, he started profusely crying. He looked at Srivas and he said, only because I was chanting and dancing here, and you did not want any disturbance in that, you didn't tell me this thing. Oh Srivas, your only son has died. Your only son has died, and still you're giving me the first priority. And Lord, at that time, he made a statement that, oh Srivas, how can I give up such devotees who are giving their entire life for me? Oh Srivas, how can I give up such devotees? This is the statement Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made, and Lord was crying. And Srivas was crying, and all of them in the assembly, everyone was crying, looking at the beautiful reciprocation of Srivas and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Sri Gauranga. This is a very, very nice thing to understand. Our life is meant only for one thing. Our life is meant to give pleasure to Krishna. Nothing else is there in our life. What is there in our life? It's very much hollow. Nothing is there. And we are just puffed up of small, small things that we have. So one thing is very clear, that this very lifetime we have to attain Krishna. There is no other doubt about that. This very lifetime we have to attain Krishna. And so many lifetimes we have been in this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi cycle. Aren't we tired? Unfortunately, we don't remember. That is the biggest problem. If we remember that in past life how we died, or before that how we died, what happened to us, we will lose all the taste for life. We lose all the taste. At the same time, if we understand and realize how much Krishna is doing for me, how much he's actually striving to take me back home, back to Godhead, we'll be in tears. We'll be in complete tears. We are like those toddlers who have started devotional service. All of us, including me. We all are toddlers. We are just crawling. And sometimes the toddlers you have seen, when they start crawling, they fall. And when they start walking, when they just get up and when they start walking, they fall. Same thing happens with us. So we are toddlers. Now we have started slowly, we started getting up and we started walking. And this walk, this step that we're taking closer to Krishna, that actually gives a lot of bliss to Lord Sri Krishna, a lot of bliss. It is said when someone starts chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, they dance in ecstasy in the spiritual world, saying, this personality is going to come back. This personality is going to come back. My own son, my daughter, they're going to come back to me. This is the thing that they say, and they dance in ecstasy. So one thing is very clear, very, very clear, that we all have got the rarest of the rare opportunity. We have started our journey. Slowly, we all are standing and we have started walking. And on the other side, Krishna is there and his hands he has stretched. Oh, come and catch. So Krishna is waiting on the other side and we have to start. Now we have to start walking. The best thing in this particular journey is, as soon as we start walking and when we fall, when we get up, when we start walking, Lord Krishna, he cannot stand there, right? He comes running and he picks us up and he'll take us back home, back to God. But you know what is important? Important is the struggle. We have started walking, we will fall, again we'll get up, we'll walk, again we will fall. So this ups and downs that is there in spiritual life, the struggle that we will go through, many problems will come, isn't it? Health issues, monetary issues, someone might die at home, or some relative might tell something to us, some relationship problem here and there, in-laws problem, kids problem, all these things will be there. Who doesn't have problems in life? But then when Krishna sees how much this person is struggling to attain me, just by seeing that struggle, Krishna will be pulled towards us and he'll pick us up and he'll take us back home, back to God. We have not even learned fully walking, but still Krishna will take us back home, back to God. This is the beauty of devotional service. This is the beauty. So it's very, very important that we understand, we realize this particular point. I have got the rarest of the rare opportunity. And now it's the time to give the best shot to go back home, back to Godhead. As I've been telling in various sessions, every lifetime we have stopped. Every lifetime we have proved that we are fool number one. Every lifetime. Krishna gave us bhakti, we started practicing, and suddenly we gave it up. Again we started practicing, again we gave it up. What is the proof? All of you all who have taken up chanting, this is the proof. Just by hearing a class of a bald person, you cannot take up chanting. Not possible. Impossible. But since there is mercy of the Lord that is flowing in our life, and somewhere we have left in the past, we are continuing from that point of that point. But now we have to take a vow, we have to take a determination. We should have a determined step now, a determined call saying, this life is for Krishna, only for Krishna. And this life, I have to attain Krishna in any case. Many obstacles will come, but it's okay. If I am marching towards Krishna, Krishna will take care of everything else. Why should I worry? If this mood is there, if this determination is there, that come what may, whatever it is, I want to attain Krishna this very lifetime. If this confidence is there, then surely at the end of life, we'll attain Krishna, go back home, back to Godhead. So the point that I'm trying to make here is no more chance, no more chance. I tried my best in last few months, whatever I could do. I tried whatever I've got from my superiors. I tried presenting to all of y'all, and I've not left any one of y'all hanging. I've connected all of y'all to very, very qualified mentors, and they are connected to their senior mentors. And today I was very happy, to see all of y'all having the tight bonding with each other, with your mentor, and how you were speaking about your mentor and how your mentor was speaking about you. I was very, very happy to see that. But now the thing is, no one is going to force you. No one. Krishna, he gave entire Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna and he said, Yatha ichchasi tatha karu. Do whatever you want. So who are we to force? No one is going to force. But now the thing is, we have to be very, very intelligent to make maximum out of the opportunity that we have got. The association that we have got, the Bhakti Vriksha leaders, the entire Bhakti Vriksha group that we have got, we have to be very, very serious in associating with all of them. It's a small group, and you have exclusively your own mentor is there whom you can contact and keep troubling every now and then and keep asking doubts, keep asking how to progress next. You have to be very, very greedy, that when will that day come, when I'll get taste for chanting? When will that day come when I'll really relish hearing Krishna Katha? When will that day come when I'll get Sakshat Darshan of Lord Sri Krishna? When will that day come? Why can't we have this greed of attaining Krishna, taking his Sakshat Darshan and going back home, back to Godhead? It is described in Shastra. Krishna is very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Anyone who gets attracted to Krishna or anyone who takes darshan of Krishna, Sakshat Darshan, that person, cannot get attracted to anything of this world. This is the beautiful saying about the Lord. And that is the truth. Because he's the most beautiful personality, most magnanimous personality, the most merciful personality. And guess what? That great personality is hankering for association of fallen souls like us. When we go back home, back to Godhead, Krishna feels very, very happy. He feels the pleasure. He feels that, yes, my son has come back, my daughter has come back. This is the feeling that Krishna gets, and he becomes very, very happy. If we can have this mode and just think that, yes, I want to give pleasure to Krishna. In this life, and I've got one set of parents, previous life, another set was there. In future, I don't know who will be there. But Krishna is my eternal parent throughout my entire journey in this world. But now it's the time. Let me connect back to him. What am I doing here? Why am I wasting time here? Somehow this feeling has to come. Somehow we have to become fired up. Somehow that fire has to come within. That yes, come what may, one pointed bhakti I'm going to do to attain Krishna. And for this, all these arrangements are made. You have your beads now. You have your mentor. You have the full association. You have the entire guidance in the form of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. Our videos are there in the form of Shloka Day. Prabhupada's entire life lectures are there. Prabhupada is a pure devotee and all his lectures are available. If we can just utilize all that and keep marching towards Krishna, surely by the mercy of Guru, by the mercy of Gauranga, by the mercy of Krishna, Srimati Radharani, we will attain that ultimate destination. But if now we slacken, thinking enough, how much more I'll do, this problem is there, that problem is there, no, and I'm really getting tense now, really getting pissed off or whatever, mind will trick. Mind is there to trick all of us. Mind will trick. But at that time, a strong call has to be taken and immediately we have to call our mentor that this is what feeling that I'm getting. I'm not able to continue. Please help me. What should I do? And there comes the role of your mentor, your Bhakti Vriksha leader, and they will actually help you. So in this way, I request all of you all have taken one step closer to Krishna. Today, in fact, I was getting a lot of happiness within my heart. It is almost like, I'm a monk, I'm not married, but I was feeling as if I've got many kids and all of them are growing. This is what is the feeling that I got. And I'm very, very happy, to see so many people taking Shraddhavan Shiksha, taking Krishna Sevak Shiksha, only because I said that give up non-veg. Some of the classes you people have given up. I said that worship Krishna only, and you followed that. I said chant 4 rounds, and some of you were telling only because you said, we started doing. So no credits to me. Now, all those instructions are from Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya, and our entire parampara, it goes up to Krishna. So again, with my folded hands, I request all of you all, if you really feel that you want to give me some Guru Dakshina at the end of this entire online Gita course, I do ask one Guru Dakshina that please continue practicing Bhakti very, very intensely and never leave Bhakti. Never. Never give up chanting. This is what is the only thing I request from all of you all. And otherwise, I'm very rich. I have got everything. I've got Krishna with me. I don't need anything else. So with this, and I would like to conclude my talk. Again, requesting all of you all that please don't give up Bhakti. Take association of your Bhakti Vriksha leaders, their senior mentors who are there, and please grow in Bhakti. I'm always there. So Thursday sessions anyways going to meet, but these Sunday sessions are ending today. So with this, I would like to pause here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tolerating me. Thank you very much for tolerating all the harsh words which I've been using in the classes. But I'm sure that you all are merciful. You all are very kind. You'll forgive me. And also you'll bless me and pray for me so that my intense desire to attain Krishna gets fulfilled this very lifetime. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So I'm seeing so many messages here. I want one thing. Can we have, I wanted to take a group photo. I forgot that. No one reminded me also. Can we have all your videos on? Jay, so nice to see all of you all. Sriram Prabhu, can you put the gallery view?
Yes, Prabhu. Currently, it's in gallery view only.
Okay. Jay, thank you very much. It's very nice to see all of you all. Sriram Prabhu, you can click the photos.
Yes, Prabhu. I'm on the first page. Let me take the snap.
Yes. Let us all keep chanting till he keeps clicking the photos. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Let us all pray. Thank you, Prabhu. Let us all pray to Krishna that we have started the journey. Oh Lord, please help us. Only because of your mercy, only by your mercy, we'll be able to finish this race which we have started. Maya Shakti is very, very strong. After all, she is your sister. We cannot cross her by our own endeavor. But then, oh Lord, if you help us, if you pick us up by your own lotus hands and take us back home, back to Godhead, it will be possible. Let us all chant 3 times Mahamantra from the bottom of our heart, intensely praying to Lord Sri Krishna to shower his mercy so that we can continue practicing bhakti till the end of our life. Let us start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So thank you all very much for being there throughout. It's almost 3 hours. You all were there. In fact, I guess before that you came for oath taking. So let us end the session for today. Remember, next Saturday at 5:30, your Bhakti Vriksha sessions will start with your Bhakti Vriksha leaders. And every Thursday evening at 8 o'clock, we'll be having our sessions. And the topic that we're discussing is the pastime of Ajamil. So thank you very much. Please keep praying. Please keep praying for me. And I'll keep praying for you. And that's how we'll remain connected. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So we end the session for today.